Happy Friday.
What's going on, everybody? We'll put a little light on this conversation. I was like, why do I look so dark? Oh, I gotta fix that. Oh no. All right, the rookie stunts are over. I always mess that up. You know what it is? We haven't done a live in a while, and it takes me. I go off of my regular schedule, something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Well, yeah. Yesterday you were busy, so.
Oh, put all those. Did you see what I did?
I didn't see what you did. You told me though. I mean, you told me you were busy.
Did some landscaping. Yeah, did some landscaping.
Yeah, I did some like 2 months ago. I'm still tired.
See, guys, I can't handle it.
4 feet of grass is a lot, man.
What's going on, Carter? How you doing, sir? What's going on, Susie? How are you?
Hey, Holly, Paul, Carter, Susie, how is it? How goes it? Holly's feeling better. That's good.
That's because I asked her, because you didn't ask her. You could care less.
I can't. Just because I don't ask doesn't mean I don't care.
Well, you need to.
I just piggyback off your Good Samaritan work.
Apparently so. Happy Friday, guys. It feels like we've been going for I feel like I've been going for 5 days.
It's because you've been doing stuff, man. Stuff.
I mean, I'm always a daddy, but now I got daddy roles. So
you can sit back and drink your coffee now. What size is that? A venti? A large?
Here's the problem. You don't even want to know what happened this morning.
Now
so
I do.
The problem is, this is my coffee.
Yes.
And they said, Leroy, the guy gives it to me. And somebody else comes over and they say, Leroy, here's your coffee.
Oh. Well, there you go. That's them not paying attention.
Yeah, but Yakov, great show last night. I was just going to talk about you today too. Great show, and you put your channel whatever direction you want. You have a fan base already, so if you want to talk about how you comb your hair in the morning, people are going to watch you because people like you. So, good job, buddy.
Exactly. Don't copy anybody. Just be you.
I know, because it's like everybody wants to tell you how to do things or what to do, and we all ask for it. I mean, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day,
until one thing happens, until you do something differently, and then it works, and then it's like, oh, wait a second here. So I think Yakov could be one of those people. So
it's the personality. I know it's funny, and I don't know if he does it on purpose. He has the lightning bolt and the cloud above him now, and he looks. I think he does it on purpose. He looks up at it.
Yeah.
He'll say something and he'll look up at it, or he'll look at the other way. Do you do that on purpose, or is that just?
Let's see what he says.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, how's it going, man?
Sorry, I'm late, Anthony.
He's late. See, I have to remind him about this stuff. Speaking personally, I'm not sure how I watch and sleep. Just be the must be the co-host. I'll wake up in about 2 hours.
So maybe. Anthony, are you working today, or are you? What's today? We don't know. We just need to know, Anthony. Are you on a lawnmower? Are you shoveling? Are you chasing the dogs? Are you doing pull-ups? I guess he has to put like a lawnmower next to his name, or a guitar next to his name, or a dumbbell next to his name. Then we'll know what Anthony we get. Because I don't know what Anthony I'm talking to half the time. Oh wait, and a baseball card next to his name.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like weights. He likes like freer exercise, like running, pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups, that kind of stuff.
I think he probably does dumbbells though.
You think he does? All right. Do you use dumbbells?
Yeah,
Dumbbells.
he can't even say it.
I can't even say dumbbells. It scares me so much, the thought of exercise, that I can't even pronounce it. We had 2 inches of rain yesterday. Yikes.
We had a lot of rain here too.
You did?
I was good. I was good in the morning. Did what I had to do. It rained a little bit, and then once I got home, probably about goodness knows, probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock. It was pouring, and I went home around 5. You called me, and I went home, and I had to lay down because I was like physical, and then the rain on my back. As you get older, like when it rains on your back, it hurts. Like it makes you tired and stuff.
Anything hurts. You stretch funny, it hurts. Like the other day, I was stretching for something on the ground. I'm like, oh, great, my arm's about to fall off. You can always buy him a coffee. He doesn't have to be live.
Buy who coffee, Anthony?
Oh, no, I don't know if they saw that. I added that in the link. I added it by me coffee in the link.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, so it's buy Mo a coffee. That's what it is.
I always distribute well.
Coffee. Okay, I get it. That's what it is.
I'm going to change it to buy Leroy coffee. Hold on.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm going to do that just because you said don't do that.
No, because what you do, and you can tell everybody, instead of buying me a coffee, what you do is you send me stuff, and that fund goes towards that. I think that's fair. We communicate.
Wait,
you sent me some stuff, and so use that money for shipping.
Don't call me fair. I resemble that comment. I'm not fair. I'm pretty unfair. What are you talking about, man? I'm not fair.
Get out of here. You are one of the nicest guys. I just want to know one thing now. Nobody knows, but I want to know one thing. Why do you always call me in the car? Why do you always call me in the car? You always call me when he's in the car.
Because in this room, this room I'm sitting in right now, I think you called me here once before, and everyone always I remember one time I was speaking to like an eBay person too, and they're like, what? Hello, hello, hello. And that day, for whatever reason, they were really backed up. So they hung up on me because they couldn't hear me. So in this room here, the reception is horrible. So that's why I don't call you, because everyone complains. I've been yelled at by my brother so many times. He's like, go somewhere else where he can actually hear you. So that's why I call in the car, because this is like a dead zone, this whole house. If I go upstairs, it's okay though. But everyone's sleeping right now. So,
did we have a show yesterday?
No, I don't think so. I had a pre-recorded for like 10 seconds. That's about it.
Yakov had a show.
I wouldn't call that a show.
Yakov's was a show.
Yes, Yakov's was a show.
Yeah. The man, the myth, the legends in the house.
I had some pretty good matzo ball soup when I was in college. One of my first bosses, she was from Chicago, a lovely lady, Elaine Nagel. She used to make really good matzo ball soup.
You can't put our whole government out there.
Hmm?
You can't
Excuse me?
You can't put her whole government out there. That's like saying Leroy Blood.
Why? Because I said she's from Chicago?
No, you said her name.
So?
Oh, I'm telling. So
hey, she was the nicest person. She used to set up a college, she used to use, it was at a junior college, and she used to set up the junior disabled Olympics events over there, like swimming and basketball and all that kind of stuff. So she was a very nice person.
So how old is your daughter?
The daughter's 8.
Okay. So your kids are a little younger. My daughter is like me, but she's at that age, but she's developing to be a tattletailer. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, stop.
That's all of them. That's all of them. Let me
I'm
just
like,
tell you, yeah. If you say something, you do something that they think is somewhat even tattleable, they'll do it.
but she'll say anything about someone else. Not really tattletale, but she'll say anything about someone else to take attention off of her. So she'll be like, Dennis swears. I'm like, do you say bad words? Like, so my friend does this at school.
They don't see it as telling. It's kind of like the younger people get, I think, and don't knock people. I'm not trying to knock people because I'm old, but they get more dramatic, I think.
No, but we get dramatic. I get dramatic.
Yeah, I'm dramatic. I'm as dramatic as they come. So
yeah.
I shouldn't talk, but.
Oh, but it's funny because it's like, and I didn't raise her like that, but she's with her mom and her mom's friend. And her mom's friend is a big tattletale. Like, she just tattletales about everything. She tells on herself.
she tells herself. Isn't that? Okay, that's a new one.
And my daughter is like, she's funny because yesterday we had an argument for like an hour. My daughter and I had an argument. She said that when I get old, she's gonna put me in a nursing home.
Yeah.
She's 13.
She told you this?
Yeah. She's like,
that's
Daddy,
your threat?
Yeah, she's like, Daddy, I'm putting you in a nursing home. I was like, well, how often are you gonna come see me? She said, once a year.
Oh boy.
I was like, thanks. She's like, and I'm gonna put you in the same one with mommy, so you guys can be. I said, don't you put us in the same room because I'll come haunt you. I don't want to be with her. That's why I left her. I told her.
Oh my goodness, this is a therapy session waiting to happen. This conversation right here.
Hilarious though. She just laughs about it.
Though.
She thinks that like she came. I told you guys that she knows I hate the Steelers. I mean, I love the Steelers. Sorry.
Oh.
Don't you?
All right, wait. Time. Hold on. I need to timestamp this. What is it? Go to the YouTube channel. You guys all heard that, right? Everyone heard that, right?
Don't you do it?
He admitted it. Damn it. It's so
good.
Slow.
Blah 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 blah.
No. How far am I in? I can't even tell. All right, 6:22. Just remember 6:22. All right.
I remember nothing. So she says to me, she goes, Daddy, she goes, I was a little cold last night. Yes. My blanket was small. And I said, well, Bianca, just make sure that you, Anthony, I will stop talking to you. I said, just, we'll get you a bigger blanket. So I have a Steelers blanket. She said, Daddy, I ain't using that. I said, it's going to keep you warm. I said, nice one. No. She comes walking out of the bedroom. She brought her Patriots face mask. I said, if you don't rip that off your face, I'm ripping off your face.
I know what I'm getting you for your birthday.
Don't waste your time. She does everything she loves me to death, but she loves to ride me. Like she's tougher on me than Tommy is.
Job, man.
She's tougher on me than Tommy is.
Look, here's the thing. From what I've heard, I don't know. We have.
And Tommy's just trying to make me better. My daughter's trying to break me down.
Do you ever do that? Did you maybe somewhat think that somewhere down the line you've done that to somebody else, so she kind of learned that? Or who would she learn that from? I should ask.
All her family and everybody around me. So not me, but the circle that's around me.
Okay. So that happened to you somewhere along the line too, most likely. They kind of the ribbing. Is that what you call it? Ribbing?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Oh, and I wanted to highlight something because Holly had a great point because she's still waiting. Remember, she's the next on the list that we've completely forgotten about.
Oh, Holly, yeah, Holly, I haven't. Send me your message again. And I'll try to get it out this weekend. If not, it'll be Monday.
Okay, good. But please, somewhere in there, put the one thing I forgot to put in there: a list. so we can sign it, and then you can, you can put at the top Mo forgot
Yeah.
to sign or something. So we all have something connected in there.
And Anthony, I need you to send me yours too, because I still have this on my desk. I told you I'd send it to you.
Nice.
This vintage Chevy patch. So I need Anthony to send
Do you
me.
have the little thingy, the wind up thing?
Oh, I was born with some little thingies, but I had little feet for about 8 minutes. I had little hands, little nose. You're gonna get in trouble. Yeah, he's over here. He's over here somewhere.
Proof that I sent you. I need proof that something was sent to you. It's that little thing you sent. Maybe.
No, this. Ready? Hold on.
Hey, what happened to your camera? It's getting all blurry now. Yeah. It looks like a red block now.
Mommy. Where's mommy?
What is he saying?
Mommy. Where'd you go?
I thought it was like PBS here, like some old British lady or something.
I think he went to lunch. I think he's still sleeping. He's here somewhere. I just don't know where he is.
Stuff, man. That's another soundbite right
there. What, mommy?
Yes. I'm telling you, we could send that thing around the country. And then everyone has to turn on, do the thingy. I don't know, something. Because it's super light.
All right, let's see. I got to go back in the chats. Like daddy, like daughter. Oh, yeah, Susie. Absolutely. But it's funny because she's not as talkative as me, but she is a BB. She is definitely a BB. And it's funny because now she so looks like me, and she, actually, and I just, I got to get emotional sometimes, a little sappy.
Okay.
Her hair is doing so well. She's been getting treatments. So
nice.
Her hair is going, but when it grows back, it's different. So it grows back, it's like curly. It sort of looks like Annie's hair.
Ah.
It's not red, but it's
you can tell the mixture is coming through though. So
yeah, it's not her normal texture. I don't know how any of that works, but it's not her normal texture. But I was talking to a friend of mine at the post office with one of the ladies, and she said, I was telling her, and she said, oh yeah, she said, she goes, it comes back curly, huh? I said, yeah. She goes, yeah, one of my friends had that procedure and it comes back curly. But so it's coming back curly, and like yesterday when I picked her up, she had like a t-shirt on. She looked like she doesn't like dress girly, and it's not a bad thing. But yesterday when I went to go pick her up, she had a cute little shirt, and she had on little pants, and she tucked her hair because it's still messy. Like she still can't wear her hair out, style it or anything. So she tucked it. She had a little hat on, and she looked so cute. I was like, oh my God. I was like, you look very pretty. And she said, thank you. I guess she didn't like hearing that from her father.
Is she kind of person that doesn't know how to take a compliment?
She's like me, yeah.
Does not.
Yeah.
I've heard that, especially with kids that have, mixed heritage, the older they get, this is where you see the changes. There's a difference between like 4 years old, 8 years old, 12 years old, and so on.
But hers is because of the treatments. So she lost all her hair.
Yeah.
She lost all her hair, so. But no, yeah, it's because of the treatments.
Well, that's awesome then.
Yeah. I was, and it's growing back a lot more. We went somewhere to eat yesterday, and the lady said, "Oh, you look just like your dad. Take off your hat." And I'm like, "No, man, how do I do this?" And I was like, "No, she doesn't like taking off her hat."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to put it like she won't even go in a pool or anything. Like it was really bad for a while.
Yeah.
Where like if you went to like a beach or whatever, she's not taking off her hat.
Yeah.
She's not wearing a bandana. It's her hat. That's it. So she came to the house. She got like 4 hats, which is good. I'd rather see her with like 4 hats than 1 hat. Like me, I wear the same hat every day.
Yeah. Oh, they're asking if she's gonna be coming in.
Yeah, she'll visit. I mean, you guys met her. If you watched the other day, she was on for like a second. But she'll, once in a while, she'll make a guest 30-second appearance. You know, she'll be around while I'm taping and stuff. So, and yesterday I came to the warehouse. Now, I mean, you guys know, I sort of know I do have a wife, I think. But she doesn't do anything here at the warehouse. My daughter came in. I was like, Bianca, go to N6 red. She's like, okay. I found it. Here you go. I was like, oh my God, that's more than Miss Sharon's ever done.
There you go.
But she told her mom that she didn't want to come here and be my eBay person. That's what she told her mom. So I got to be careful and make sure I don't pressure her. But like I want to.
Yeah. Don't push that too much, then.
Yeah. So, but yes, Holly, we will. Holly, maybe I'll FaceTime you on Instagram and you can say hello when it's not everybody.
This will be the one day she's listening. Leroy's about to get.
No, she doesn't know how to swear. I'm not talking about my daughter, Paul. I'm talking about the other one. So, eBay talk.
Yeah, so my eBay yesterday. It's been okay. I mean, sales are still going. I haven't been listening as much as I should have, which is bad, but they've still been going, so I need to keep that coming. But the only thing is that weird messages now. Yesterday was a weird message day. This one guy, I got rid of all free shipping. I told you that. And then I think I had one.
I did that. There's a guy
So,
in the chat. I don't know what his name is, Bernhardt or Tommy or Bernhardt. I can't pronounce his name, but he had mentioned to all of us. He always does in the chat. And if you guys don't listen to a quarter of what he says, then you're missing the boat. I think he's a sleeper. I think he knows more than people think he knows. I already know that, but so when he tells you stuff, it's out of experience, and he has friends that have eBay stores that are humongous. So when he says something, he sort of can back it. So if you guys don't pay attention to a quarter of what he says, then you're missing a boat.
Yeah, and one thing I gotta say is that getting rid of free shipping, I've seen no drop in sales. If anything, they've gone up, but people don't seem to care as long as they like your stuff. So, and except that annoying part, I have a couple that I couldn't get rid of the free shipping because I had an offer on it or something like that. And then, hey Tank, how's it going, man?
What's going on, Tank? I don't know to call him Tank. I don't know to call him Tank or Cernak. I'm confused. I must just call him Cernak Tank or Tank Cernak.
There's 3 people like that, you know that right now, right? There's Dan, and there's Art. There's Tank and the Cernak, and there's Jake and the Yakov. So I go with both, and I kind of alternate. So whatever works. I mean, there might be more.
It's like with Tommy, because it's not most people they call him Tommy Bernhardt because there's a bunch of Tommies.
Okay, no, that's just adding his last name. That's not.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess. But yeah, so go ahead.
What was it? Oh yeah, this one annoying, irritating guy with free shipping. Of course, that's the guy. He had like this polo T-shirt, has a little stupid little zipper, and he's all, "I got the shirt," and then I washed it, with gentle wash and cold water, and the zipper's coming off now. I'm like, all right, you're an idiot. You just told me that you broke it, but whatever. And then so He's like, oh, I need you to take care of this. I mean, what does that even mean? Do you want to return or not? Go ahead, return it then. I don't care. And then I said, I did my standard. eBay always said, just don't say, do you want to return it? Just say, what would you like me to do or something like that. So that's what I do. What would you like us to do? How can we help you? How do you want me to bend over? And then, so he does his normal, it's this long paragraph of this, you're not taking responsibility, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, shut up, dude. I'm like, okay, if you would like to return the item, please go ahead. We have returns on. Go ahead and do that. So then he shuts up. So, and it's all, my point to this is it's just the 1 or 2 last items that I have left with free shipping that I couldn't change because I already had an offer out on it. The guy was a cheapskate to begin with, plus free shipping, plus he's returning it. So whatever. But here's the kicker. He said he wants to return 2 shirts. So when I called up eBay, I'm like, this is weird. The guy said and he was very specific because he sent me a picture of the zipper. He's like, I've got a broken zipper. But in this last email, he says, I want to send back both shirts. I'm really upset. I'm like, okay, go ahead. And the guy on the phone even said, if he sends you back that second shirt, there's no record of it. Because they were 2 different IDs. So if he sends you back, he even said it. I don't know if he should have said that. He's like, if he sends you back that second shirt, I mean, technically you could pretend like you didn't get it because there's no record of him sending it back. Now I wouldn't do that, but I might mess around with him for a couple of days, pretending that, making him think that he just lost a shirt for no reason. But I don't know. I hate jerks. What can I say? We've made it. Yeah, we've made it. Do you guys hear that he said low light mid? It's too early for that, man. I was annoyed. I'm just he's trying to take sound bites from me now. I see how this goes. All right. We're gonna have to watch each other's words. I'm gonna write down all these timestamp numbers. I'm gonna put timestamp 6:22. Leroy says, "I blank the Steelers."
And you were getting mad too. I kept laughing at you. You were trying to just go out with your story, and I couldn't. I heard nothing after. How would you like me to bend over?
He infuriated me because this is the one guy that kept emailing me. He emailed me like 5 times. So is this shirt red? Oh, but what is the texture of the shirt? Oh, it's a plain North Face polo t-shirt with a zipper. What else do you want me to tell you? Has all the dimensions, has 12 pictures. The pictures are actually decent for once. And still, he was complaining. After he got an offer, after he got free shipping, still complaining.
Did you see Anthony's post? He just said he relisted 80 things this morning, and 6 of them sold within 2 hours. Good job, buddy.
That's awesome. I've been doing that a lot. I mean, I haven't done 80. Of course, when I do 5, Anthony does 80. But I mean, probably 5 to 10 a day relists. And then they're usually ending within an hour or 2 anyway. So it's easy. That's how I do it. I just pick what's ending within a few hours. But,
Susie said more than one question, you get blocked.
It's a mistake I made. I should have just.
I've never blocked anybody.
You haven't? You want to see my block list? We should share block lists.
How are we going to share nothing?
Seriously, I could take a Google sheet. I could add my block list. It'd be like 1,000 names or screen names.
I heard that you're blocked from eBay.
I probably am. I was blocked from eBay for a little bit. I had 3 months, I think, last year where I couldn't do anything. Not on all my accounts, on most of them. Luckily, they didn't get my main account. But
how many accounts do you have?
4. 5.
Do you really?
4. Yeah.
How many in your name?
They're all in my name.
So none of them's like
no fake accounts. No. The reason I do multiple accounts is I have a buying account, I have a speculative account, and then have 2 different selling accounts for different types of items.
Because I wanted to do that, but I don't know how.
It's totally fine. I even called up. I was afraid about that. And I said, can I have this? They said, as long as you use different emails, you can't use the same email for like 2 different accounts. Well, I mean, emails are free. Just make them another one. they can track. I mean, if you're trying to hide from eBay, then that's not. I mean, I don't do that. Everything I have is connected. But some people do that. I heard they get like a separate, what do you call it? A separate server or whatever they use for it. You'd have to ask somebody else about that. But if you want to have multiple accounts, it's totally fine by eBay. They like it. They don't care.
If they block you on one, do they block you on all three?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They'll go after all of them.
Okay.
And the only reason they didn't knock out all 4 of mine is because I was fighting with them the whole time. And I don't know why, to be honest, I'm not sure, because they were connected. I only have one bank account.
I don't understand why they don't why they like you, because you always arguing with them.
They don't like anybody.
They like me. They're always nice to me.
Actually, that's a good point you can ask Tommy about. He talks about people that are like multi-million-dollar sellers, and they don't like them either. So why would they like me? And they like their shareholders, and that's it.
When I call up, they say, "Hey, Leroy, how are you? How's everything today? Is there anything I can help you with?" And then they'll help me.
I've had very good luck recently being able to get rid of stuff like feedback, and I had that negative. I mean, so I must say there.
I'm not frozen. Oh, that was
You're not
frozen. I'm not frozen.
Yeah.
And I think Tommy knows, but I didn't really say it on air. So I did call eBay finally.
Yeah.
And I got some stuff taken care of. But I do have a question for you and Tommy. I see Tommy just threw a question in there, so he's still here. If anybody can answer me in the chat, please do. Or if it's too long, send it to my Instagram. But my thing is, so I had a case opened. I didn't open it. I don't know who opened it. I feel like eBay opened it. Can eBay open a case?
Can eBay open a case? I mean, eBay takes care of things. Like if something happens, they will, like if they need something, they'll I mean, usually someone says, like either you say something that needs to be done or the buyer says something. Like the buyer will say something.
So eBay opened, so somebody opened a case on an item that I sold that it was delivered to them. They didn't answer because I think it was signature. It got pulled to the post office, sent back to them again.
Okay.
And they didn't answer again. It got sent back to me. And for some reason, the wrong address was on it. And then the post office threw it in the post office trash. And the case was open. And then.
Yeah. Did I freeze or is that you? Is that me or you? I think he's gone this time. And then you can't freeze on and then. Oh man. I think it is him. Or is it me? I can't tell. Is my internet gone? All right, cool. Leroy's frozen. And then ... Not had to remove one yet. Just curious. Did you ever get a negative remove? I have got a negative remove a couple times actually. And then I've never sent a message to the buyer. And see, eBay got to us. Okay, just to clarify, eBay, I love you. You're awesome. You're the best thing ever. So all my rants and raves about other people, not about eBay. Amazon sucks. There you go. Do you ever get a negative removed and then send a message to the buyer and rub it in their face? I should. I've even typed a message and deleted it. Like,
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, how are you? I have a question. Is this the eBay hotline?
It is.
Okay.
We'll give you nonsense responses though, but go ahead.
How much did you hear of that?
You started to taper off and then you ended with and then you froze.
I don't know where and then went. How much did you hear? Do you know?
No, not really.
Okay, because you weren't listening.
I was listening. I just have a short-term memory. It only lasts about 5 seconds.
So it was shipped to me.
Yes.
It was shipped back to me. I don't know where it went. It disappeared. But the case, there was a case. I don't know if they opened it or if somebody else opened it.
Okay.
The case ended up being closed, and they put a hold on my money, and then I got the money back.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Like it was tracked back to you, like online if you were to look at it?
Yeah, it was tracked back to me, and then but it didn't come to me.
And this was a return or like something that got like something was wrong with the shipping came back to you?
Yeah, their shipping on their end, their shipping was wrong. And then
Okay,
on
so
my end,
their address was wrong?
they didn't get it. The post office tried twice and they couldn't get them.
Okay. I'm pretty sure then you're okay technically. I mean, you can, talk to them and send it back to them and do all that good stuff. But I think that if you called eBay or you talked to them about that, they would say, they would look at it and say that they could be able to see from the tracking that you tried to get it there, they attempted, it didn't work, it came back to you. So, but they might say, like if the buyer said, hey, look, it looks like you got it back, they might say, hey, do you want to send it back to them because it looks like you got it back. So that might be what's happening.
Okay. What? But they closed the case.
First they took away your money, then they gave it back to you?
They put my money on hold.
Yeah,
and
that's standard.
The case, then the case closed, and then my money went back in my account.
I'm guessing that what happened was the
and I did. I don't mean to interrupt you, but can I interrupt you for 2 seconds?
Yes.
And when I was on the phone with eBay the other day for 45 minutes, I brought this case up. And before anything was closed, I did bring it up because it was a big case.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And
I think what happened
was go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I think the buyer opened up a case. They said, I didn't get my stuff. And then eBay looked at it. They opened up a case. But then maybe after you said that, they saw that, hey, you did try and it got sent back. And maybe they closed it in your favor because of the attempted shipping that is you can see in the tracking.
Yes, but how
they always go by the tracking. The tracking is more than they don't take our word for
it. It was very expensive, and how do they get that money back? Does eBay? Because they were saying like, well, I'm gonna have to call back because they were saying that it can actually go under that protection thing because it was supposed to come back to me, and I switched PO boxes, so now there's this big thing up in the air, and so it went back to the post office, and they don't keep attempting stuff. They just put it in there. We don't care pile. So I haven't gone to my post office, which I'm gonna go when we get off live. Actually, I'm just gonna leave now.
And he's gone. Good morning, LAG. How's it going?
So, I just don't know. I'm gonna have to go talk to the post office, but I don't want to spend the money because it's a lot of money. So I don't want to spend money.
I think what happened is in the chat also. Well, you might get your money back and they might get their money back. That happened to me once too. There was this weird thing. It was an international shipment. For whatever reason, it didn't get to them. But they opened up a case saying it didn't get to them. And then, so eBay ended up just saying, okay, well, we're going to give the buyer his money back and we're going to give you your money back.
Should I call eBay is cutting Leroy? What do you say?
They're cutting your feed, man. They're listening.
Oh,
when you were frozen, I was saying how much I love eBay, by the way, just in case they don't know. I doubt that they're listening, but if they
listen, Lonnie opened up a big can of worms, so now they're listening to all of us.
I highly doubt that, but I appreciate the thought.
I know. But so does anybody think that I should call eBay and just double check, or should I leave it alone?
You got your money back and the case is closed?
Yes.
I would just go get the item. and then you're good to go.
But
And
I
then,
might not be able to get it. It might be gone.
oh, well, then you have.
I don't have anything into it, but it was a $260 sale. If
I
the
would
item
worry about going to get the item then. Go get the
but if
item
it
first.
but if it disappears, I don't care, honestly, because I paid
Mm.
nothing for it. But if I have to pay them back now, I care. So I just want to make sure, am I ever going to have to pay them back?
I mean, I would get it back so you can figure out what you're going to do. Maybe you could ship it back to them. Maybe you can figure out all that. But if you don't know if you have it or not, I know you don't care about the money, but at least worst case scenario, instead of giving them $200 back, you could ship it back to them.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And instead of, you know what I mean? So
they know me at the post office. I'm hoping that they's like, oh, this is Leroy's. This is a mix-up. Let's put it aside for Leroy.
You're on a first name basis with your post office.
Mm-hmm.
They refer to me as that guy.
No, they save my bags for me. Like I'll just drop off my whole IKEA bag, and then when I come back, there's my bag with my name on it, and they give me, you know, when they order padded flat rates and stuff, they'll order some because they know 3 or 4 times a year Leroy is gonna forget to order some, and he's gonna need 15 of them. So like they'll give me 15.
Your post office.
Well, listen, when I was up north, the post office was like the library. It was like talking to the librarian or talking to the judge. I was
DMV.
scared to do it. And DMV. Down here, they are like they help people package their packages, and they give them tape to use, and I'm like, you guys are too nice down here.
They look at you and they say words back to you. Right?
Yeah, I mean, you see my Instagram. The poster guy, he plays. He not plays with me, but like I can ask him silly questions for YouTube or for Instagram, and he'll respond. Did you see the Santa Claus one? You seen that, right?
Yes.
They had that box that Santa Claus gets his letters, and I told him, I said, hey, I have a question for you. I said, I'd like to know, you know, I know packages. This is when we were going through all that. I said, I know the packages are really getting mixed up and slow, and I have a lot of friends. I'm recording them. I said, I have a lot of friends in YouTube and eBay and stuff, and you know. What can you say? Is, you know, he said, you know, just be patient. I said, but I have a question. See that box right there? And I pointed the camera over to the Santa Claus mailbox, and I said, is he getting his mail? Are the kids getting their package and stuff to Santa Claus? And he goes, absolutely. He's VIP. It was just, but he played along with me, and like they're just so cool. They're really, really cool at my post office.
Actually, it's funny that you say about a return item. This right here came back to me from Germany because of what Topher just said on screen. They didn't pay their taxes. I don't know if it's not the UK. This right here, that's like $200. It came back. That's like a vintage action figure, and then came back like months ago. I've been waiting because the guy hasn't responded on eBay, so I'm gonna have to relist it. No response on eBay. It shipped to him. Came back to me. I don't know what to do. He's not responding, so I'm going to relist it. So it happens, especially internationally.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Thank you. I think I'm going to call eBay, though, just to double check. Because if they refund both of us, then that's fine. But if they don't...
They probably already have. If the case is closed, I'm guessing they already have. But it's a good idea to give them a call if you want to.
And I do feel that I had insurance on that, because I usually put insurance on everything that's over $100.
Yeah.
So
well, if you ship it UPS or FedEx, like, what's that sound? That? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even worry about it. Then it's automatically you got that $100 insurance on it. So if it's post, I think priority is what, $50. I think insurance, and then But yes. Look what it is. I'm driving at eBay headquarters for you, Leroy, to demand they refund you immediately. I've been to eBay headquarters. It looks like it just looks like a giant office building.
And it just has a sign that says eBay.
Yeah, it just has a sign. It looks like any like tech company.
Yeah, like
nice glass walls, an eBay sign. They've got a nice cafeteria. I used to go to those meetings they always talk about, like the eBay, what do you call it, meetings. I mean, they're nice.
Here's the
But,
thing
I
with
mean,
all that. You did all
yeah.
that. You went to the meetings. You talked to some
I
really
went
big
for the free
YouTubers.
food.
But
It was
you
free
talked to
food.
all the. Can I finish? And you
No.
talked to all
All right, go
the
ahead.
you talk to all the famous YouTubers and you still suck. Like, I just don't get it.
That's right. I'm the king of whatever mediocrity. Like George
Oh, Mo,
Costanza. I'm a C student. Like,
I
run.
love giving you a
There's the
hard time.
radar. There's me going under the. I'm under the radar.
Under the radar. Or he'll call you from his car.
Yes.
I
I will
pocket
call you
dialed him
from.
yesterday.
I get
so
better
he
reception
was-
away from this house. What can I say?
I think that's a
House.
personal. I think that's a
This house-
personal problem.
This house is a dead zone, I swear.
So this is what I did yesterday. So I did all the border.
Built a house? Oh my! I am impressed.
I did all the border.
Ooh, like the rocks and stuff. You put all like the, what is that, like bark or?
No, I redid all their edging.
Yes. See, that was a little harsh. What can I say? Nice.
And it was a good day's pay. That's not my house.
You're supposed
This
to say
is
it
my-
is and say that's my
No.
Lambo over there.
No, this
But I
is my
care
house.
more about these books up here. What can I say? Oh, I never talked to you about. I never told you about I never follow up on my dog story, did I?
No, but are you going to school in about 2 minutes?
Oh, all right, maybe I'll tell you afterwards then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I don't have much shipping, but I'm gonna switch these guys over and I'm gonna do some pitches.
I have so much stuff I need to list, like a lot. I think I might be on sourcing embargo soon because I need to get the stuff up. Tubs on top of tubs. Do you make yourself a stockpile of stuff to list, or everything's listed?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I still, if you look behind me, I still have from my last auction, so that's priority. But a lot of my death pile I've been bringing to the flea market because I have another load coming in in the beginning of May. So
This room was so bad I had to clean up just to get to the death pile. So I'm like, oh, goodness. Use a hammock listing service. Works good. What is hammock listing service?
yeah, what is that?
I've heard the name. I didn't know what it was though. Is it similar to like List Perfectly, like a cross listing service? Somebody was talking about them. But as usual, I probably wasn't paying attention to the whole story. I hear words here and there, and I piece them together.
One coffee's done.
One coffee. Shit. All right, I'm gonna buy Leroy another one.
No, don't buy me no coffee.
Oh, VAs. Gotcha. Okay. I've used VAs a couple of times, not for eBay listing. Ah, Chris, my old buddy Chris.
Old.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in years.
Am I gonna get that title one day? My old buddy Leroy.
No. You're my brother.
When I blow up and I get 600 subscribers,
You're already blowing up. Everybody go there and subscribe to this guy. We haven't seen Jen this morning. I think I must have offended her or something.
Well, she is not happy that we dropped Thursday. So it messed up her routine.
Thursday's my sleep day now.
I know, me too. It's my work day. She's not happy.
It's your work day. It's my sleep day.
It's the days that I make real money.
Yeah, I'm gonna make up a fake affiliate, and the affiliate's gonna be for somebody else's channel. Like I'm an affiliate for Blood, Sweat, and Sell. Please click on this link so I can get Leroy can charge me 10%. It's gonna be like an opposite affiliate.
I stopped doing percentage. Now I'm just an agent.
Oh wait, agents take percentages. You know that, right?
Yeah, but it's a secret way to say it.
Oh, so you're stealing money as opposed to being upfront about it.
Yes. Yep.
Right.
Yep. And I have a client. I already have a client.
I know.
Yep.
I thought you had two. You got fundamentals of side hustle.
Yep.
And then who else do you have?
I have Anthony, but he just doesn't know yet.
Oh, he does. You strong arming him?
Yes.
Are you like Suge Knight holding Vanilla Ice over the rails or whatever he did to him, trying to steal Ice Baby? Oh my goodness! Maybe one day I'll make enough. All right, Cameron. I'll make an affiliate link for Cameron's Gravity Goods. I'll put it in my thing. Click on this so I can get my 10% from Cameron, but then I have to try and figure out how to get 10% off him.
You better go get your 10% and take care of your kids before you get beat up.
Oh my goodness! I'm about to get yelled at. My kids are gonna yell at me. All right, I will be back.
I have to yell at him, guys. I gotta keep him in check. I don't have to keep him in check, but I do. Happy Friday, yes. It's only Thursday. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to message. Hey, Eric, what's going on, buddy? Eric is in the house. No, Eric is one of those guys that does lifts over 25 items a day. At least 6 days a week, I think. 5 or 6 days a week. Is anybody going to any estate sales tomorrow? We're getting a lot of rain, so I don't even know if I'm going to the flea market. Let's see. I think I'm going to go and take some pictures, guys. I got some stuff over there, so I'm going to bring you guys with me. Okay, I realize I'm up there. She is. Yeah, no, I just switched again. When I switched, I realized there was no sound. What's up, Jen? How are you this morning? I'm okay. Okay. Hey Jen, how are you this morning? Jen's Closet. It's funny when you see Jen saying hello to Jen. Hey Jen, hey Jen, hey Jen, hey Jen. I'm silly, guys. I'm sorry. All right. If you guys ever see these small little hammers that have the small screwdrivers in them, and you can get them for a couple of dollars, make sure they have at least two. They're supposed to have like three or four, so that's two, and then there's another one here. So, oh, I dropped it. So this one has a tiny little one, and then it has a medium size, and they all just go into each other. They sometimes they sell for like $20 online. I sell them for like 15 just to push them out. But they're cool little screwdriver slash hammer. And actually, I put them in as jeweler for jewelers. So, but I do put the weight so whoever's buying it can see how much they. I like doing small items because the pitches are pretty quick. I think it probably could be quicker, but because I put the labels and all that stuff, it takes a little longer. But I'm okay with that. And I bag everything. So bag and tag it. This item here is shots for there's shots for like buckshots, I guess it says. And I had it on my table for 50 cents, and then I looked it up, and I decided that probably wasn't a good idea to keep it for 50 cents because Some of them are going for like 35 bucks. They're saying 5 pounds. I don't think I have 5 pounds here. I have 2 pounds. I have 3 pounds. So it's still they're still gonna be like 20 bucks. Especially the way ammo is now. Ammo now is very expensive. Oh, thank you, Holly. Nobody's interested. Yeah, they don't want a thumbs up. No, I think everybody's just working today. It's Friday. Everybody's trying to get some stuff out before it's too late. So I get it. I'm not upset about it. Is up the best way. Well, it's just lead. So it's actually that I'm not gonna have it. There's no gunpowder. So they're just lead. They're just lead pellets. So this is all they are. They're just lead pellets. So I'm not worried about. I'm just gonna ship them regular. There's no gunpowder at all in these. So I think I'm good on that one. Thanks, LAG. But it's just funny because when you don't know stuff, sometimes you gotta look it up. Because I was literally ready to give it away for 50 cents in my 50-cent bin. And when I looked up comps, I put it aside. So honestly, the whole box that I'm working on right now is stuff that I pulled out of my 50-cent bin. So, what's going on, Tim? So it is just stuff that I was like, you know what? I need to look this up or I'm going to lose some money. So this is a good one. Like I said, this one's probably about 20 bucks. Hey, good morning. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, good morning. Oh, now there's a rookie move. There shouldn't be any rookie move when I'm on my second coffee. But there's. Yes, they always are. Sorry about the noise. I think they do it just to get on my nerves. Does anybody know if you can sell um, the electric toothbrush motors, not the heads, just the motors themselves? Are we allowed to sell them used? If anybody can put that in the chat. So this is what I have, and I'm just curious if I can sell this used. No, I'm not going to put any heads with it or anything. Just the motor itself. Please let me know. It would be as used, and it wouldn't have any. I won't even send any heads with them if they're not closed. So I feel it. I do feel if I went and put brand new heads for like $13, that it would up my sale. But is it going to up my sale? I don't care about the $13. I just want the ad to look better. So will it up my sale on that end? So the $13, then say by me buying it, it's going to make me an. I'm not sure. Um, I didn't even look them up. I did look it up before, but I haven't looked it up today. Let's see. Thanks, LHC. You're a trip. You are a trip. Yes. I can't stop laughing. Yes, it is a toothbrush. Well, just want to say hello to everybody who's watching and not in the chat. Thanks, guys, for coming hanging out. Mo will be back in a few minutes. But I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. We try to make it fun and educate. I don't know if there's more educational or fun these days, but we try. I'm the slowest researcher that you guys will ever meet. When I go to flea markets and Goodwill, it's already picked up by the time I figure out what I'm looking at. I promise you guys. I don't have the charger for this, but there still is power in it. So there's one that sold. Well, that's not a lot, but I got nothing into it. So with the charger, it's an older one. $20 with the charger, and I don't have the charger. So it's in my eyes, it's worth $10. I'll still sell it for that. Probably put it on for like 15. Yeah, it's only worth about $15 to $10, but that's okay. I'll still I'm still gonna list it because it's still money. Tim, I hope you do good at your spot tomorrow. Does Josie go with you to help you grab stuff because it's all glass? Or do you just like how do you do that? Like do you get a carriage? I know it's a flea market. So how do you do that? Oh, that's cool. That it's good to have help. Yeah, that does anything ever break when you're carrying them in those bags? I never have to worry about this stuff with tools. Thanks, Anthony, for answering my same question. Are you teasing me? What I mean is when he's carrying it in big bags and it's not protected as he's picking it, because it's like you said, it's like a Royal Rumble. So you just gotta grab it and go. So if you're piling 8 or 9 things in one IKEA bag, that's where I'd be nervous. I believe it's his mom, Holly. That's what I figured. As you put it in the bag, it locks itself together, and as long as you don't bang it up against something, you're good. Yeah, Holly, she is the coolest mom. I love when we do the Tuesday show. When I hear her in the background, it's so funny. And the other day, Tim was like, I had to put you guys on mute because my mom and my sister were talking and they talk loud. But it reminds me of my Italian mom up north, my foster mom. It's my mom, but oh, Mama Dukes and music is hilarious. She knows her music. As soon as Tim starts talking about music, she is done. She like it's like she geeks out, not in a bad way, but it's like she geeks out. She goes in a different in a different way. I love my seamer because sometimes I have like little leftover bags, and instead of wasting a whole bag, I can just I go in a little pile. Oop, it was already made. Nice little bag. Guys, I'll be back in 1 second. Sorry, guys. I had to just clean this up a little bit. That's how long it takes me. Everybody always asks, how do you clean tools? I use my wire wheel and my buffing wheel. It's just the easiest for me. I feel that it's, people use certain, I have the things where you dilute it and stuff like that. I do it quick. If I can't clean it, make it look halfway decent like that in a minute and a half, then it's too much time for me. Um, so that's how I do mine. One day I'll do a video so you guys can see him. Probably, I mean that setup there probably is about $150 setup, but you can find the old wire, the old bench grinders from, you can find them from like different auctions and different yard sales for like $20. Mine's on a pedestal and everything, and um, it has the varied speed. It probably cost me. I get that for in a deal, but it probably cost me maybe about $25 to get the two brushes. Took all the guards off, and it just has a buffing wheel on one side and a wire wheel on the other side. And I have another bag that's a cutoff, so I don't have to waste plastic, and this will fit right in that one. So, Anthony, what are you listing? Vinyl records for my antique booth. Nice. From your antique booth, or you bring it to the antique booth? Because you don't list. Do you list from? No, there's no way you cross list antique booth to eBay, right? I wouldn't even know how to sell vinyl, Anthony. I know nothing about vinyl. Um, Probably the only album I would buy is some of the old school rap, De La Soul, or any of that kind of stuff that I would even pick up if I saw it. But I know nothing. I know there's some that are worth a lot of money. I'd be the guy that pick up like We Are the World and get nothing for it and pay $10 for it. So I'm really ignorant when it comes to other stuff. Unless I feel that I know or research it, I just stay with what I know. Yeah, probably. That's probably what I'd pick up, Anthony. Calling me bad, We Are the World. I hope you guys are getting some stuff listed or pitches done while we are taking this little mow break. I think that's what we should call it, the mow break. I think that's why he keeps me around, because I deal with him in his mow break. I think this weekend I gotta get some poly bags. I should do it through my eBay, but I gotta get some poly bags. I gotta get some more wrap because I'm running low on my shrink wrap. I don't need bubble wrap because I have all that foam, but I'm running real low on wrap and poly bags. I'm almost. Oh, and I need tape. I don't have any tape either. Like, I have stuff to use, but it's not what I like to use. You always mention Johnny. I don't even know who Johnny is. And if you said it before, I gotta look it up. I hope they have a good show, and I hope they get a lot of people watching them. Um, I'm not in competition. You guys watch us, you watch them. I don't really care. Oh, Cajun Roots. Yes, Johnny. Okay. Do I drink lattes? No, I don't like lattes. If that says lattes, no, I don't like lattes. Straight up coffee. I pissed off my landlord, so now they're playing music to piss me off really loud. I can't wait until I do better and get myself my own place. I think we lost Mo. I think Mo went on vacation. He tries to get too much in my business, Jen. And when my brother and my family was here, it just got me upset. So I sort of am ignoring him now. He's trying to get in my business too much. Thank you, flipping accountant. That's what I do, Anthony. But I was so upset, and I still haven't been able to say my piece yet. That I'm just ignoring them, so I don't say or do something wrong because I need my space. So, but that's what I do. We were outside with my family, and I was told, "Don't talk to this guy. Don't talk to that guy." Like we were talking to somebody, my brother and my friend and I, somebody that was outside of the place, and I was told what not to say and what to say. So so I just probably Jen. But when you don't have your own place, you have to deal with things. So I'm dealing with it. I'm not trying to Like he can tell I'm giving attitudes, like I'm just ignoring him. But I would rather ignore you than do something that I'm gonna regret later. When I'm cool down, then I'll go say hello or whatever. But until then, and it's not the loud. It's just what are you doing? Where you going? Like didn't want me to go to the flea markets because there's people around, and because of COVID, like you can't tell me what I can do and what I can't do. I I need to make a living. I got my shot. I never caught COVID, so I don't go close to them. I wear my mask. So it is what it is. Oh my God, an hour and 78 minutes later, and welcome to the show. My name is Mo.
All right, finally.
What's going
What's
on?
going on? Nothing much. Had to go fix an issue in the bathroom.
That's called going to release yourself. I mean, you could call it whatever you want, but in my eyes, it's I had to go to the bathroom. I was just ranting. You missed a good rant.
Oh no, I'll have to go back and listen. Is it about me?
Nah, it's about my landlord.
Oh, okay. I will check it out later though.
I'll tell you later. You don't have to check it out.
Oh boy. Okay. So how much stuff did you get listed or packed or?
Pitches. I'm doing pitches. I don't have much to ship out today. I mean, I want to ship out by the end of the day. I got two things to ship out.
Yeah, I don't have much to ship out today either. I had more yesterday. Today is the slowest day in like 10 or 11 days.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
We're playing loud music and grinding today.
What kind of music are they playing?
Who cares?
You know what you should do? Your reaction should be, "Yeah, I love this song," and just like, "Hey, I have that," or blah blah blah. Make it seem like you love what they're playing. Then I have to switch and play something else.
I'll just say nothing. I'm still ignoring them from last week. So I don't get upset often, but when you piss me off when I have guests or my family around, then you piss me off. Like that's my family, and that's that. If you have a problem with something I do, just let me know after, but don't make me feel stupid about my family.
No one should be doing that. I'm catching up on the chat here. Good morning. Good morning. Must be in the middle. Must be a busy. Flipping accountant must be really busy right now. I'm guessing, or maybe I don't know. Hey Tim, how's it going? It's tax season, isn't it? That's something else I have to get done. I don't know. It kind of sounds like it must be. Yeah. Play some music. Yeah, so they confirmed that they extended it to May? Let's see here. I heard the rumor.
Mo, I'm going to step out for a minute.
Go for it, man. Gives me extra time to extend it to October. There you go. They extended the deadline. Okay. May 17th, it looks like. Yeah. Everyone a victim. It's a New American way. Knowing me, I will still guilt myself into doing it by the 15th of April. Only because I don't think I've turned it. I think I'm did I file an extension? Yeah, I think I filed an extension or two, but I've never not got something ready by April 15th. Oh boy, I hope not. Nah, Leroy's, he'll get annoyed, but he won't say anything. He won't do anything. Tax date for individuals extended to May 17th. They only did that because they're busy with their other stuff that they're handing out right now. They changed it for my son's birthday, my sister's birthday. There you go. About Form 4868 application for automatic extension. Okay. Well, I got some extra time then, but that makes me nervous. I know my wife's going to say, just do it by the 15th of April. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, definitely funny. Leroy's going to come back with a broken radio. That would be funny. No, he wouldn't do that. I did mine. I'll make like no money. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna. This year is gonna be weird. Buy me some bail. Goodness me. Sold 2 vintage wooden soda crates. Nice. This morning, 1 Coca-Cola, 1 Cotton Club. Should be fun to pack. Yeah. Are you gonna like literally? I mean, how big are these crates? Are we talking about? Like 20 by 20, or like I don't even know what the size of wooden crates would be for Coke. Maybe 18 by, I don't know, 13 each, something like that. Are they much bigger than that? Maybe I'm way off. That's cool though. I had a hard time with Tim's video for the 5 for that auction thingy. I had a hard time picking because his stuff is so way over my head. That's about 1830. Okay. I think I shipped, because I used to be in shipping, I think I shipped a wooden crate for somebody once. That's why I think I remember that 18 by 13 number. Yeah, Tim you have the coolest stuff. I mean, I wish I knew how to look at something that doesn't have a marking, a company name, or a date on it and know what it is. That's tough, man. Glass and all that kind of stuff. I used to pack a lot of that stuff. I didn't know what I was packing. I was just on the shipping end, but yeah. Tim had some of the best items involved. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching his videos, and that top 5 gave me a hard time I'm lucky my antique booths are cheap. Yeah, around here they're not so cheap. He had like, yeah, I don't even know. It's like he's described. If he hadn't described what it was to me, I wouldn't have known what I was looking at. So that's good. You had some Winston Churchill. You had a Winston Churchill. What was that? Woodridge. Was that a cup or a mug or glassware? That was kind of cool. I should really learn how to. I mean, how do you even go about learning about that stuff? There's so much. I mean, I guess pick a type of glassware. Can't wait to see what everyone puts in their top 5 auctions. I mean, people have already put out a lot of videos. I've watched like 4 or 5 videos. Woodwood glass and Jasperware. Yikes. Even sounds kind of cool. Wedgwood glass and Jasperware. Books, lots of books. Yikes. I used to there was an Antique Roadshow in England too. I mean, we used to watch that on Sundays. I hated the show. But I've seen it so many times. Maybe some of it, not that I got any knowledge out of it, but like the idea of picking up old stuff. Like my mom's favorite show, I think there was a show called Cash in the Attic. They still have that. And then like people come in with like stuff and they think it's worth money. It's not. Sometimes it's worth a lot. I watched them all except for Joey. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have one? I thought you have to have one. Mautuk's University. There you go. I don't know. Glassware, that kind of stuff. If you know your stuff, you can make a killing. Research too. I learned more about items I'm not researching while researching items I have. There you go. Yeah, that takes a lot of patience. One of these days. The other thing is storage-wise. I'm a little nervous to store a lot of glassware. I mean, I do have cupboards, but right now I'm kind of overstuffed with inventory. I have so much glass. Well, hopefully that sells. I have small pieces here and there, nothing interesting, random stuff. You know, the worst thing is that I picked up a few years back. I picked up a bunch of, I'm sure everyone has like Steins and that kind of stuff. I really wish I hadn't. I've only ever picked up 2 Steins that were decent, and the rest were all garbage. One was like this, it was a giant boot, literally. It was like 16 inches tall, like a glass boot, and I forget who it was made by, but it was West German. Another one was kind of a similar one, but it was weirdly decorated. It just really stood out. So those are the only 2 cool ones I've ever found. Most Steins for me are just paperweights. I don't know about you guys. Do you ever pick up beer Steins or anything like that? Yeah. Whenever I see those at like a thrift store or a garage sale, I'll walk away. Sounds like Leroy's chopping it up with whoever is back there. Doesn't sound unhappy. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Can't wait to see Tim this next year. New house with focus. It's gonna blow up. Yep. Having more room will be awesome. The NFL show is really amazing. Yep, it is. 2 days ago, I got a curt notice on an eBay listing telling me I had something mislabeled and demanded that I change it. Yikes. Demanded that you change it? I've had every now and then, like I had an action figure jacket, and it was supposed to be, I listed it as James Dean style because it was that same red style jacket that he wears in, what's the name of that movie? I'm blanking on it. But anyways, So this guy emails me back. It was pretty polite. He's all, "This is not a James Dean. Like that would have this cut and it would have this and he described how it should have been." So I was like, "Oh, okay," because he said he looks out for every single item that comes up that says James Dean on it. Like he'll keep checking on it. Like that's his thing. So there's people out there that email you that are nice sometimes too. That'll be a money maker, then all the rest will be fun. Yep. That's gonna be awesome. It's funny how people email on eBay when they're not buying. Some of them are not. I got tips from people. I'll get every now and then. I'll have something mislabeled, and I'll say, "No, actually, this is what it's supposed to be. No, it's supposed to be this, and you call it this. You want to like it was this weird mug, and I forget. It was actually in the face. It had somebody's face on it. Like it was shaped around. Who did I call it? I forget. I called it like Stan Laurel, or forget, someone from the 40s or 50s. And they said, no, that's not that. That's this person right here. And this is the company make. And, they made these between the 70s and, the 50s and the 80s or whatever it was. I mean, they were right. I'm always wrong with titles and stuff, so I don't mind. You're so much like me, Tim. I'm really good at too many things. Not enough time. Tracy's right. If you were focused on one thing, it would have already happened, but it's not fair. It's not near as fun. Yeah. Yeah. When I have war items, lots of vets will correct me if I've had that happen to me before. I listed, there's like a canteen, like some kind of holder or something, and I had it listed. They said, no, that's not this era. It's this era. I don't know what I put, but whatever I put was wrong. You'll get like anything. Go ahead. Sorry.
So you don't normally know. You don't know what you're doing anyway.
No, not really. You should have all figured that out by now. I'm not a reseller. On YouTube.
One day I'm going to get a message in my inbox for Instagram, and they're going to say, you need to leave him alone because you're being really mean to him, and I don't appreciate it. I'm waiting. Every time I see a new face in my Instagram inbox, I look to see if it's somebody giving me a hard time because of you. Because I give you a hard time.
Note to self, create Instagram account and write down, hey, Leroy, stop being so mean to Mo.
We got 15 people watching. I'm not going to call her Michael. I'm going to call her Michelle today. We have Cindy. I don't recognize that name. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning.
We have some guy called Over the Years. I get confused.
Did you see his top 5?
No. So I started watching. I watched Noel's.
Top 10, I should say, yeah.
There was so many people that I sort of gave up because I think I could spend a day watching everybody's top 5.
Yeah, there's 30 of them, and if they each have a 30-minute video, then I've watched 5 so far. I think I watched Tim's, Noel's, Eric's, Paul's. Maybe that was it actually.
No, it's funny you mentioned everybody that watches you because you're afraid to offend them.
That's right, of course, duh. I'm transparent, man. You can see right through me. No, seriously, they're all good. And I was super impressed with all of them. You guys are all coming, like Noel with like, I don't know how expensive that ring is. My goodness. And then Tim's stuff went way overhead. I'm like,
yeah, I was watching some of Tim's glass, and I'm like, whoa.
It goes, this is kind of the stuff, because I would pick up from auction houses, right? That's the same feeling I get from when I look at Tim's channel. Like, okay, I understand what you're telling me what this is. I wish I knew a little bit more. It goes way over your head. But that's cool, though. We should all kind of learn new stuff.
I think we all go through that, though. We all go through that because people listen to me and then they're like, oh, okay, I'm done with Leroy. He's talking about tools again. But that's the thing.
Stop talking about tools so much.
eBay doesn't have one category. They probably have 7,000 million categories.
Yeah. Tim's watched every single video so far.
Wow.
Well, I feel bad now.
That's because he doesn't work hard.
He said it was up to like when he was doing that packing, he's like up all night doing that, and then he got up in the morning and he was still listing. I can't do that, but I do need to go back and watch the rest of them. And then Eric's too, and then Paul's giving away whole game systems.
Yeah, hold on, nobody's giving away anything. See, that's your
I say
mindset.
giving away because starting at 99 cents, that scares the heck out of me.
I wish you would stop.
That is giving away. Starting an auction 99 cents is giving away.
Cheap. You're so cheap.
I am. No problem with that. I take that proudly. Cheap to the death.
I'm gonna get that message one day. I like watching the show, but you're so mean to that guy.
And you know the funny thing is, they're gonna send it to you, and they're gonna say, "You're so mean to that guy, Leroy." And you're like, "Wait a second, I am Leroy. You're talking about the other guy."
No, tomorrow. Now, if my daughter was on, she would be mean. No, she don't talk like that, but she's mean to me. Like
she's an observer. She sits back and she sees everything, right?
She broke my heart yesterday. Well, she said she'd go put me in a nursing home.
That's funny. I need to watch. See, Holly's watched them all too. All right, I need to watch more.
You guys need to get some listing done and stop watching people's videos. No wonder why you ain't selling anything.
I'm doing both. No, this is the whole reason I did not list anything on that auction. I would have been blown out of the water. I'm not coming there with any expensive glass or jewelry or, you know, PS2s. And then Eric's, my goodness.
Did you see any? Because like I said, I didn't get to watch all of it. Did you see anything that you think is easily $1,000 piece?
I'd say, to be honest, in let me see. I can't judge Tim's, but if knowing the little I know about glass, some of the stuff could easily go for close to that, maybe more than that. Who knows? Because that's so subjective. It's almost like art type stuff.
Did you watch Brian's?
No, I only watched. I told you I watched 4 so far.
Oh,
are you talking about Sir Buys-A-Lot?
Yeah, Mr. Buys-A-Lot.
I'm assuming he has crazy. Yeah, Noel has a platinum ring. I'm like, look, she just pulls out a ring. I'm like, okay.
But it was funny. You know what? Good, because she started off, and I don't know. Okay, I don't know anything about any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But she started off with like this Tupperware bowl. I mean, it could be $1 million Tupperware bowl. I don't know.
But she's Tupperware bowl. It's like a Halloween thing. It's like big.
It was big, yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. But she started off with that, and then she started getting better and better and better. It's like in some of these guys, like they started off with some stuff, and then I just think they just dropped the hammer. Just like, bam, take it out. How's that, Eric?
No, but here's the thing. It's different categories. Eric's it's like collectible stuff, like super collectible stuff. And then Tim's is more like your high-end stuff, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what you even call glassware. I mean, and then Noel's could go in any direction. And then Paul's straight up, he's got, like I said, I think PS2s and Wii's and all this stuff. So, I mean, it's all stuff people are looking for. All of that's going to go for hundreds. $1,000? I mean, I could see Noel's ring going for well over $1,000. And probably 5 or 6 different things from Tim's. Because I just don't know the items. And Eric's too. Eric, the funny thing is he's in his video, he's all, I'm super competitive. I'm like, I could tell from the stuff you're bringing. I'm like, goodness.
See, if I would have did, I would have like raffled off my house and like my car.
No, this would be like me. I have this bell for you right here. I paid $1.99 for it. I've used it, several times in a YouTube video. And would you like the description of the video? And then it would go for maybe, I don't know, 50 cents. Can you pay less than the 99 cents? Is that possible?
No, because it starts at 99 cents.
No, because somebody would have messaged me like, I'll give you 50 cents for that.
Well, it's auction. Can you auction? Can you message? Well, you could buy it now on auction, right? I wonder if that's I wonder if that's an option. So it must not be. If I know a bunch of you guys are in here, so it has to be straight up 99 cents. No, buy it now, right? I'm asking. I'm asking.
Oh, I have no idea. Maybe someone can answer. Maybe Paul can answer or Tim can answer. Are you allowed to do buy it nows? Because I know you can add that to auctions now.
That's why I'm saying it, because you can add it to an auction. Exactly.
I mean, I don't see why not. It's
You
about
shouldn't be
the
able
highest.
to. You shouldn't be able to, because then that means that I can. That means that I can have my sister do a buy it now on something and just swap the money just to win the competition. I'm not saying we have that kind of people in our community, but you never know. Like Eric said, he's competitive. He already asked me to buy 6 things, and I can't do it.
It's gonna be 6 high-priced things. My goodness.
And here's you guys know my thing is I do super chats.
Yes.
But I don't do Patreons, and I'll buy something from the store when I want to, but I don't do Patreons, and I don't buy anything from your auction.
Oh, Noelle said her ears are ringing. No buy it nows. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Noelle.
I'll give you $10 for that ring, Noelle, right now.
I got 10 looking for 15. I got 10 looking for 15. I need 15.
Let's start the auction right here.
15 in the chat. I need 15. I got 10 from Mo. I got 10 from Mo looking for 15 in the chat. Looking for 15 in the chat. I got Holly. You got anything on? Holly, you got anything? You got anything? Holly, you got anything? I got Mo at 15 looking for something in the chat.
Wait, how did I bid up myself? I said 10. I didn't say 15. Ah, goodness. Oh, LHG's at 17. Sorry.
17 looking for 18, 17 looking for 18. I got 10.50. You're out, Jen. You got 10.50. You're out, Jen. I'm looking for 18. I got
Wait, we're down to 10.50 now.
No, she's at 10.50. LOL.
Seriously, though, that ring could go for 1,700. I mean, who knows?
I so love doing that, and I practice so hard. And I'm still waiting for a gig.
We'll do one of these days.
I don't want to sell my own stuff. I want to sell somebody else's.
Fine. One of these days, I'll actually put together some stuff, and then we'll do an auction.
They're still going. Guys, this is just
$22. I'm sorry, Noel. I started an auction for your stuff. I shouldn't have. I'm gonna get. I got myself in trouble now. Uh-oh. All right, I have to disclose that I have no control over Noel's ring, and I did not have the approval to put that on auction. Just putting it out there.
Oh, this is my client.
Oh my goodness, $35. Hey, Derek, how's it going?
We got 35 looking for 45. I got 35 looking for 45. I need 45. I need 45. I need 45. Anybody got 45? All right, I'll go up 40. I need 40 looking for 40. I need 40. I need 40. I need 40. I got 35 looking for 40. I need 35 looking for 40. Anybody got 40? Anybody got 40? Anybody got 40? Come on now. I need somebody with 40. Somebody with 40. I got 40. Need 40. Need 40. Need 40. Need 40. We got good morning, Derek. I see Derek there. Hey, Derek, how are you? You got 40. And Derek, we got 40. Derek's like, is this an auction? No.
This is an auction. We don't actually have any items we're auctioning off. Yeah, we're talking about other people's items.
See, they keep going because they don't want me to stop.
42. We're at 42 now.
You guys want me to
45.
You guys want me to stop, right? Because I'm going to keep going if you keep getting numbers. Don't keep going. This is my second cup of large coffee, so don't do this to me. Because I won't.
I think the key is just to keep buying Leroy coffee. Let's see what happens.
I got 51, 51,
$100.
52, I got 50. I got 100 on LG. And guys, by the way, what you're bidding on is absolutely nothing. Because we took the Wells item out.
We can bid on something.
No, nothing. This is just a make believe.
All right, we're bidding on this. This is a used. Can you guess what this is?
I'm not even going there, guys.
It's a label roll. My goodness, look how thick it is. Your toilet rolls are that thick.
I'm not competing on this one.
Oh my goodness, it's for labels. I'll even throw in a used label thingy. How much can we? Let's bid on this. Used back label back and the roll 2-in-1. It is vintage.
I got a roll of Guys,
Oh, you trying to up me now? You
guys,
trying to one up me now?
and we didn't discuss this. I just have this on my desk. I got a roll of UPS labels that I can't use in my printer, but we both use.
I'll throw in some extra used label backs. Is that even a thing? A label back?
All right, guys, I got some heartburn medicine. Then, if he's doing label backs, I got heartburn medicine. Anybody want heartburn medicine? I got heartburn medicine over here. How about 3 chains? I got 3 chains, guys, not 2 but 3. I got 3 chains. Somebody look for 3 chains. Anybody want 3 chains? I got 3 chains. Anybody look for 3 chains? I got not 1, 2 but 3 chains over here. Anybody want 3 chains?
Are those no chains? All right, we got a bid, 50 cents.
You got 50 cents on the 3 chains?
50. I don't know. Wait, 50 cents on what though? You got to. Was it on the?
I have a 14 karat platinum diamond we can auction. Here, Leroy. Noel, I'm putting you on the spot. We gotta wait about a month or so, but I would love to do an auction. I'm putting you on the spot, but I would love to call an auction. I don't want to sell anything, but I would love to just help you guys call an auction, but I would like it to be you and Danica. I'll come and do like 5 items. It'll probably be the style like I just did. Let me know. You can
He's been asking for a while. Please say yes.
No, don't say yes.
Oh, on the toilet roll. He wants the toilet roll. 50 cents on the toilet roll. It's not a toilet roll. It's a UPS label roll.
Yes.
But you know what? If you buy it now, I'll throw in a second.
Mo, if it gets up to 100, will you do the printer with it?
$100 for a used UPS roll?
No.
If somebody's gonna pay $100 for used UPS roll, let me see. I have to think of something good to do then. We can let the chat say what I'm gonna do, I guess, as long as it's legal.
After all this is all done, Noel, this challenge and all that stuff, let me know if it's something you want to do. We can.
Hey, what about?
Hold on.
The marathon. What do you call it?
How did LG go from 50 cents down to 25 cents? He thinks we're not paying attention.
Because it added the second one. He divided it by 2.
Oh, is that what it is?
He divided them up. Danica Noel's with Leroy. Can I be in the background, just like cheerleading? You know I'm too cheap to put anything up, but see, Noel said yes.
I saw her. After she's done with this challenge and stuff, she's gonna contact me. Her and Noel can. Her and Danica can talk about it. But I would love to do with those 2. I really like those 2 a lot.
Oh man, it's down to 10 cents now.
Is it because I'm not calling the auction? All right,
how does that auction here?
Huh?
Yes, I can be in the background. I'll be the cheerleader. I'll bring my bell. So every time something sells, I'll ding this thing.
This is gonna be a hot mess. No, we getting the coffee Leroy, the Guinness Leroy, or just Leroy? Which Leroy is going to the party?
Doesn't matter. They're all good. Oh my God, we're down to 3 cents now. The postage is going to cost like 50 times more than the item.
I need an agent.
All right, Leroy needs an agent. You guys heard it. Who wants to be Leroy's agent? He won't let me be his agent because he doesn't think I'm agency enough. That's not even a word, but. All right, we'll get you
the funny thing is, like I said, I was so close to getting my license to be an auctioneer, and the only reason I backed out is because I was afraid, because they told me in the test there was written, some of it's not multiple choice, some of it is written because of my issues. I was so afraid that I was going to fail.
Finagle them, because you would have been good. Don't even worry about that.
I did it. Like I said, I've done it a lot. Like I've done it probably 10 times for a real auction.
I know Noel's going to be your agent.
Noel's going to be my agent?
That's a good one, man. I can see her getting what she wants. So,
Well, we're gonna try it out, Noel. We could try it out on your show, and then you can try to book me. How's that?
There we go.
And then I'll be like, I have a client, and my client, we're gonna raffle off his Capri Suns.
I'll pay you in UPS rolls.
Hey, okay, serious. Yes, Tim.
Right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Serious question. Now we can tell Noel. You definitely. Let's see here. Just noticed dollar transactions in my payment ledger. Payment ledger. Is that like let me see, in eBay payments, dollar transactions. Yep, let us know, Cameron. For ad fees, is that the promoted listings have started taking those home? It might be, because I know they changed up when they're taken out under transactions. Okay, hold on. Let me go in there. So payments, let's look at all transactions. All right, I see insertion fees for mine. Let me see if I can go down to sale, payout, ad fee. Oh yeah, I see ad fee. You said ad fee, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I do see ad fee. I had like a $20 shirt that sold, and I had like $1.64. Actually, it's $25. $1.64 ad fee. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Promoted listings. I think so. Now coming out of your pending instead of the end of it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Are you promoting anything, Leroy? Promoted listings?
I'll find out if I got back onto that potty or not. I'm gonna be listing in a minute. I got kicked out of the potty.
That doesn't make any sense. They're like, okay, we're not going to take your money now. I'm like, okay, fine, don't take my money then. It doesn't make any sense.
I get kicked because you lose benefits, and because
okay, yes, the benefit is for you because you might sell an item faster, but they take a cut of that. It makes 0 sense for them to do that.
No, they make more than 0 cents. Trust me.
I know, exactly. So I mean, I can't understand eBay sometimes, but we love you, eBay. Yeah.
We like eBay. I like eBay. eBay is good. eBay is good. I like eBay. eBay is good. I like eBay.
Every time I talk about eBay, you froze there. What are the transactions labeled as? Let me see. Okay, I lost the chat again. When you think of 80s, 90s. Was that your question, Cameron? Because I know you said you had a question. I need a request from everyone. What do you think of when you think 80s, 90s? Like in general?
Vintage.
When I think of, yeah, exactly, vintage. 80s, 90s is vintage.
Or my childhood.
Yeah. Me, it's all pop culture, movies, everything. Well, what's whack is they're taking that out before they even process the payment. That's true, because this shirt sold like at 9 o'clock last night. I don't think it says completed. Yeah, processing to be completed March 29th. What's 26th right now? You're right, Tim. That's weird. Taking our money early, or yeah, whatever. Yeah, I guess they make money off our money before we get the money. That's how it works. For you, Cameron.
No, did you guys get your shot yet?
Yeah, right. No. You got a flu shot like 4 years ago.
I got mine.
You did?
What?
We're all gonna. I heard there was an announcement April 15th. Everyone's gonna be eligible for it. I believe. I could be wrong, but who knows? Well, for you, Cameron, several things come to mind. Who's the Boss is one show. I loved Who's the Boss. You haven't seen Who's the Boss, have you?
Who?
Oh my goodness! Seriously?
Hold on. I want to say that that there's a guy in it, and I know he
Yes.
has like was it one of the guys from the Fonzie? No. Was one of the guys?
No, you could kind of, because he's Italian. His name was Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Even though he didn't have like an accent, but I mean, but he's pretty. You must know his name. You must have seen his face. I love Who's the Boss. I have Toon Squad.
Okay, Cameron, please stop.
But should make a Michael Jordan Bulls one. 80s. I didn't get MTV till 1994. So
MTV.
Did you have it? Like in your house?
I used to watch MTV Raps. The black side did.
Everyone watched MTV Raps. You know that, right?
No.
Even though it got like they pushed it back to weird times.
Tommy
like,
didn't watch it.
Well, MTV Raps, I think they took it off before. Let me see. When did MTV Raps? How long did they have that? What was the?
Yeah, definitely, Tommy. I wouldn't bring that name up on a bet. That's scary to bring that name up.
Got my first one this week. 80s, 90s. No worries in the world. Exactly. Pee Wee Herman. Yep. Tony Danza. We'll still wait.
Michelle said, even I watched MTV Raps. Michelle, you like the big dookie chains, and you liked Head Lover.
Oh no, Noel didn't watch MTV. Period. So okay, went from 88 to 95. All right, cool. So I caught the tail end.
For a long time.
Yeah, I'm surprised they waited so long to bring it on. 88. Well, MTV, what, 83? I'm guessing. So I don't know. SNL and Grease, 2 new ideas. Wait, what are we talking about?
So hold on, before we go too crazy, because we're already crazy. Did you completely answer Tim's question? Because Tim did.
Yes, I believe it's promoted listings, and they are charging it, or they're listing it as a charge before they even process it, which is weird. Because I see one of those.
For Tim to ask a question, I think is amazing, because I would think that he knows a lot anyway.
Yes.
So thank you, Tim, for putting your question in. Tommy, do you have any questions you need us to answer?
His question is like, when are you guys going to shut up?
Yeah.
You get creative, Cameron. I just labeled mine ABC. 81. Oh, 81. I didn't get an MTV till this. I think it was the summer '93 is when I got it. Because Comcast, which was AT&T back then, had a promotion. Cameron, did you identify Gary Coleman or Webster? You know, I met Webster in a parking lot in LA.
So the way you say stuff scares me. I met Webster. That's like saying one day I was bored by myself and I went to the movie theater and I sat next to Pee Wee Herman. Like,
nah, that I would. Yeah, that was Leroy, by the way. I never sat next to Pee Wee Herman in a movie theater, because I'm pretty sure what he got arrested for. Oh goodness. That cable, we were too far out. I didn't have it till, like I said, 94, summer 94, remember, or 93. I think that, no, in all seriousness, yep. Webster, it was he was with his TV parents, not his regular parents too, which was weird. I'm like, but yeah, it was cool. But there's like hundreds of people there. There's a parking lot where people were going into a convention center. So it wasn't just me. I didn't stalk Webster. Maybe a little bit, but no. But I must say, the guy's very, very friendly.
Done, Mo. Done.
You know he's older than you are, man.
Stop.
Okay, let's look him up. How old is Emmanuel Lewis?
Tommy, I think he has a secret crush on Webster.
So, is there anything wrong with that? How old is Emmanuel Lewis? He's 50. See? 1971.
Well, I like how you put me in it. I think he's older than you. Well, thanks.
We're like the same age. He's older than us.
No, you're like 2 years younger than me.
So that's not much. That's nothing. Let's take
Me
exactly.
Too, Tommy.
I totally agree with you. I want them
take it all out.
to take everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or what
yes.
Or what they should do is just like if somebody gets a bad claim, like I had that bad claim or a claim, they automatically put. Can I talk? Are you going to listen, or are you going to sit there and laugh?
I'm laughing. I didn't comment. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So I think like if I had that claim and they automatically put $300 on hold on my account, they should put it on hold for your ship. They know how much you just put out for shipping because it goes through them. So they should put that at hold and then say the end of the month. Okay, yes, it's out of your account. You can't touch it. You can't take it. You don't have to pay it back in. Yeah. They should put it on a hold. So just say shipping hold. Put on shipping hold.
They're not going to do that. They're just.
I know.
Yeah, but no, I totally agree. I don't know why with Amazon it's like you pay and that's it. You don't pay like incrementally like this. But I mean, I like that this is better than it was before, but it's not good enough, I would say. But we still love you, eBay.
And you got the thumbs up.
Yeah, he was. See, Webster was offering meat candy in the parking lot. Just putting that out there.
Oh no. Really?
You felt like Gary Coleman around. No, I did not. I think he's an East Coaster.
What's wrong with East Coast?
You know those East Coasters, man. I'm from the West Coast.
Yeah.
I can't even say that with a straight face.
Only I can say that kind of stuff because I got the name to back it up.
I don't have anything to back up anything.
We know this, Mo. We know this. How's Mrs. Mo these days?
Yeah, that's another story for another day.
Well,
doing okay, I guess.
Tell her that we all said hello. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have something. Everybody wants to know the question. You were supposed to tell us an hour ago. Can you please give us the dog story?
Oh, okay. Oh, to answer Tim's question, Catwoman is one word, according to Wikipedia. We're close to adopting a pet, and you're going to laugh when I tell you what kind of pet dog. You want to guess what kind of dog?
It's me. I'm coming by
It's not Leroy, but if you want to, you should. I'll send you a ticket one of these days. You can come over and spend some time on the West Coast.
Yeah, I can't. But anyway, go ahead. So, what kind of dog is it? I hope it's a husky. I hope it's a
yes.
A Great Dane.
It's a smaller sized dog. My preference.
Is it a Poopachu?
No, but you're getting closer.
A Yorkie. I like Yorkies actually.
I wanted a collie or I was looking at King Cavalier too, but I got shot down. And basically, I didn't get a choice.
I didn't think you did.
Yeah. So.
Can you ring the bell? Okay, good.
There we go. Mo was the one offering the candy. Yeah, that's true. I'm usually the one offering and getting rejected.
Still waiting for the dog, Mo. It's gonna be the show's gonna end in an hour. I mean,
all right, it's a poodle, miniature poodle.
Oh God! Oh God!
Called Marshmallow.
Oh great! And can we please see pictures of you walking this little dog? Like that would be cute.
Okay.
You know, just you, but do it in spandex. I'll send you some 1980s spandex, like with red stripes down there, and we'll get you like a GoPro, and just walk down, just daily walks. You should start your new channel on Instagram, and we'll call it Poodle Walking by Mo. And every day you go up to the door. Okay, Snowflake. What's his name? Snowflake or Snowball?
Marshmallow.
Oh, okay, Marshmallow. We're gonna go out for our walk now, and you put it on Instagram. I guarantee you're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
They were pretty close. They said Yorkie because that was one of the ones in contention, but it's a miniature poodle. It's about 15 pounds, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's the main thing. It won't bark. We were looking for something hyperallergenic. I think that's what you call it. I love how Mo is like me. He just admits he has no actual say. It's the truth. Well, I mean, I could lie and say, yeah. And then, actually, that's worse. If I lied and said, no, I picked the poodle, I think that'd be worse. The canine auctioneer. There we go. The canine auctioneer. Golden toned auction voice. Look at that. She's already selling it, man.
Nice.
Uh-oh. It's a breach of our non-contract to contract first. There you go. Yeah. Black poodle should chase me at the end of. Oh my goodness. That's traumatizing. There was a tiny little dog on house number 52 when I was in elementary school that would bark at me every time I walked by.
They do. Little dogs do think they're big.
I don't even know what it was. It was just small. And it would come all the way, and the fence had like holes, and I felt like it could get out. So I was always nervous whenever I walked by number 52.
Jen is right.
He's going to be doing his best impression. All right, Paul, just for you, I'm going to do that. Little dog. Think they are big dogs. Yeah. This one is not. I didn't know miniature. I got scared there, but I didn't know miniature doesn't mean like tiny. At least it's like, like a foot and a half. It's not like tiny. My chihuahuas will chase people too. Yeah. My wife used to have a chihuahua. The thing didn't like me. Nope. Leroy's gone. All right, I got my items photographed. Time to get off. Nope, take it easy. They have to or they get eaten. Yikes. That makes sense. They're idiots. I never have a say. I'm not even married. The funny part is I'm supposed to say something when doing wedding planning, even though I never say. Super confusing. Yeah. You gotta, yeah. Word of advice is, I guess, just wait to say, before you say anything, just wait. And then maybe whatever you were going to say, the opposite will be said. So you'll be glad you never said it in the first place, if that makes any sense. Leroy's auctioneer caller. Uh-oh. What are we auctioning off today?
We're not auctioning nothing. I pushed the wrong button. I went to go open up another page, and I do this often.
My wife says that's how I am. Little dog who thinks I'm big. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
I get married, sign me up. Our black lab and German shepherd think they are lap dogs. That's interesting.
Well, so don't Great Danes think that they are lap dogs. They really do.
Yeah, the dog I was looking up. I don't know why. I was looking between Saint Bernard and Northumberland because they're huge dogs, and I got shot down for both of those.
So, can I ask how you made out with the fence area issue?
Well, we're having the fence fixed on the weekend. So just because they came over, they videotaped it, they marked out that there's issues with the fence. So we got to get that fixed. Nothing too big.
Not too much money.
No.
Okay.
Just a few $100.
Okay. Well, hey, at least you're getting a new dog for under $1,000. I mean, that's great. You could have put that in the inventory, but
Yeah,
hey, but
main
hey,
thing, just so you know, is a rescue. We were only picking from rescues only. So,
here's my deal.
yes,
Okay, and a lot of people are going to be upset with me in the chat.
yes.
And this is not Mo's choice. This is not Mo's talking. This is my talking. Okay. When I was growing up, if you rescued, adopted,
Bros.
any of that stuff, there was no fee. Okay. You're giving a better home and a better place. I understand these places need to make money as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel that most of them do get, I mean, it probably cut down. And again, guys, this is my own opinion. But a lot of these places, they do get state funded or some kind of grant to keep their doors open.
Yeah.
When you're paying $300 for a dog or $5,000 to adopt a kid, to me, I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I apologize if I'm offending anyone. And whatever you guys say as comments, I agree. That's just my own thought. As I get older and just seeing how the money keeps going higher and higher for something that you're trying to give a better life to, I have a hard spot in my heart for that because I just feel that it's not right.
Yeah.
And I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, what you're saying is not off mark. Yeah, definitely. That's what because here's the thing, Cameron. There's there's rescue places, there's adoption centers, and there's also breeders. And I'm not saying breeders are bad, but a lot of breeders, from what I've read, I've heard some horror stories about breeders and the situations that they keep their pets in, their animals, cats, dogs, whatever they're breeding. See too many that need homes. So, yeah, and right now, because of the pandemic, supposedly people are desperate to get pets. And so the prices are been going up. So these breeders are charging like my wife saw, it was like a King Cavalier website, $5,000 for a puppy, $5,000, and then for French, more than that, and then for like in the thousands. And then it just felt weird looking at the websites, almost felt, because there's plenty of animal shelters that have them. So we're like, you know what? That's why are we paying money for someone that could be abusing pets? I don't know. Maybe they're not. I don't want to say that that's true because I'm sure there's lots of good breeders out there. But just like humans, people who disrespect others for having too many pets, kids, not taking care of their kids unless you are going to step up and foster, adopt them, then zip it. Not you, Leroy. Yeah, I don't think Leroy meant that. He was just talking more about excessive places where they charge crazy money.
Yeah. I mean, being a foster child and being in the system when I was young, I mean, the system's different now. And even that's a bad way to say it, the system. But being in that position, I've seen people that, I don't know if maybe I'm going off from what Cameron is saying, but I've seen people that just do it for the money. My parents did not do it for the money.
No, a lot of I mean, I hate to say it. I know people that, yeah.
And I was with a female, and she had said, if we need extra money, we can. Whoa, stop.
Yeah,
and I flipped out, and I said, that caused a big issue in our relationship. I said, if that is any of your intention, I said the F word. I totally don't agree. And I'm going to tell you right now, this conversation will never happen again, because if it does, that'll probably be our last conversation.
Yeah.
Because me being in the foster care for 20 years, I was in the foster care. My parents put me on my grandmother's doorstep when I was 2. And so the state was involved. So the state was involved with me all the way until I was about 20 years old. When I was 20 years old, I went to court and signed out. of the state. So I've seen people do it for my eyes the wrong reason. And when, my foster parents, it cost them a lot of money just to take me. Just not saying, they got a little bit of money, but the clothing allowance you get, I don't care. It was 20 years ago, but a clothing allowance for a little boy for school, even 20 years ago, $150. What is that buying you? Three shirts and some underwear and socks.
It's not supposed to be about that. It's supposed to be about helping someone that needs help.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to me and paying for that kind of stuff, there's just a soft spot, guys. So anything that I've said that has upset you, I deeply apologize. But in my heart, that mine comes from a real deep place.
No, absolutely.
With animals, people, it just comes from a really, really deep place.
Yeah. No. I mean, 1,000%. Yeah. I can totally see how that would have really struck a chord with you. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, like this one was from rescue. The lady has 9 dogs, I believe. 5 of them were her own, and 4 of them she was a foster dog person, whatever you call that. So she was very nice. She came over, and then she was like taking pictures of her house and the yard and everything. So I think with pets, I think the problem is that and especially this year, unfortunately gonna see a lot. They're saying they're gonna see a lot of abandoned pets in the next 6 months once people start going back to work, which is a little bit scary because that means there's already enough abandoned pets out there, strays and stuff. Like you probably already see a bunch of cats and dogs walking around the streets. So I don't know, but yeah. You okay, Leroy?
I'm good.
All right. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm not. I don't want to talk anymore.
Okay. No worries.
What's going on, Dave? Sometimes I go on my rants, guys. It's just...
No, don't feel bad. I mean, what you said there's nothing wrong with what you said. You're speaking your truth. So, I mean, I would have felt the same way, to be honest. So, I mean, when you adopt from rescue, they're usually vaccinated. Yeah, they were.
Oh, yeah, they do. They do all that. Well,
or completely, I mean, that means. And then,
yeah, some money I understand.
Yes.
But my sister-in-law adopted a dog. I mean, this is a year ago. Noodles is still alive. She's like 14, but it costs like $600.
Yeah. I'm seeing these prices. Ours didn't.
And that's where, if it's a couple $100, and it costs to vaccinate. But again, there are a lot of these places that they give the vets, like these vets, they give the shelters cost price.
Yeah.
So whatever shots and stuff, they give them cost price. And that's considered a charity for that vet. But we don't see that side of it. So I can't, because I'm gonna keep going.
No. I mean, there's what you're saying is there's money that has to be made. They have to support themselves, but it shouldn't be overboard. So,
I'm here.
Don't feel bad, man. Relax. Don't worry about it.
No, because I don't own a dog or anything, and I don't want to offend. I love all these guys on this live, and I don't want to offend.
Technically, I don't either. Yeah, no. I don't think you've said anything offensive. You're just saying that people shouldn't be charging over what they should charge for something. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and I'll be back. I gotta go for a walk.
All right, relax, buddy. So ours was $300. So that's what they're telling us. So some folks do that. Yep, absolutely. Just a lot of stuff going on since the storms. Yep. Yeah, that's the first choice for us. We're looking for rescue, and this lady was so nice, actually. So she does that, and she said she's going to continue after this. That frees up a spot for her. She said she has a 5-bedroom home. It's just her, I believe, her and her husband, and she said every other room in the house is just fitted for dogs of her own and for foster. I mean, it seemed like a lot of dogs to me, but the way she interacted with the dog was pretty good, though. And they seemed like a good rapport, which is good. And she knew about the ins and outs of her too. It wasn't just like it was like a paycheck for her, because they don't think they get very much. But we had a family in our church who fostered. My mom take clothes for them, and my parents also made sure they had beef and pork in the freezers. Oh, that's nice. Remember when mixed breed dogs were called mutts? So do I. I mean, actually, I remember that too, Jennifer. And now they're crossbreeding everything. Yeah, I can't keep up with the names. When I was looking at the list of names of dogs, there's literally 1,000 names. And it's just, oh, hey, Ella. Sorry if you're not here anymore, but thanks for stopping by. David, how's it going? It's weird. The crossbreeding is, I don't know, maybe it's been going on forever. Maybe somebody that knows more about dogs can let me know. But it seems a little bit odd to constantly do that. Oh no, my chat just jumped. Okay. Cora, at the beginning of the pandemic, because people were dropping them off because people thought they spread COVID. Yikes. It's weird, Anthony, because a lot of people are, in the last 6 months, have been getting more pets than anything. Mine is 150 Missouri. Yeah, I mean, like Leroy said, some of them I've seen for like $600, $800, $900, $1,000 for like from an adoption place, which is weird to me. I could understand ours was 300, and we even thought about that, thinking that was a little bit high. But it's very common, 300 to 500 around here. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. Now, see, nobody's offended, Leroy. Don't worry about it, man.
No, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
I had a lot of coffee, and I usually try to act like I don't have opinions, but I do. So
nothing wrong with what you said, man. Don't worry about it. Ooh, what are you eating? What are we eating?
Banana bread.
Do you make that?
No, I had to buy it. I should make it.
Nice. My SBA fees are not bad for an adult. What's an SBA fee? SBCA. Oh, is that like a yearly fee we have to pay? I don't even know. We haven't paid yet. SBCA fees.
Who in the chat thinks that they make the best banana bread?
I don't. That's about it. Our opinions. Yes, exactly. They have 2 for $95. Thanks. Oh, bye, Holly. Sorry, I'm getting to this late. Leroy has great self-awareness to know when he's overwhelmed and needs to just cool down. Although we may not know why he's upset, but it doesn't matter. Let's give him some space. That's right. Sorry. See how far behind I am? Let's have to do with it. It's funny how prices change. Well, I mean, I don't know. We forget. I click $200 for a dog, 1 to 8. When's the next donut day? Yeah. Where's your donut guy?
Oh, no, they said that they were going to call him. I said, don't call him because I don't need no donut.
You know you're going to get it if he comes.
But I like this banana bread better. This banana bread's amazing.
Yeah, mine was 300 too. Paul hates banana bread though, so.
I knew Noelle was going to say that. I just put that question out there just because I knew it. I didn't want to call her out there, but I know she makes good banana bread.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes, Noel, I'm on it right now.
Wish I could tag along. All right, check my IG messages. Because Noel, she texted me that she had. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, guys, please check out Noel. I believe it's tonight.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Is it tonight?
Yes. Hold on. Let me get it up there real fast. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Eric's channel. So hold on. Let me get.
Yeah, please check her out, guys, tonight. Is Noel a moderator?
Everyone should. See, I don't look at the YouTube chat. If anyone's not a moderator, please let me know.
Yeah, Noel, you can drop your link in. If you guys come in the chat all the time,
Oh, really?
Even if there's something you guys want us to watch, you can always put it in the chat. If you don't come in here a lot and then you want to throw in your auction, it's still Mo's channel, so I don't really care. But
wait, it's my channel?
If I don't see you a lot and then you just want to start throwing stuff in there, with me, I'm just like, yeah, get a life. But does anybody want some coffee? I got some extra.
All right, let's see. Does he have a link up?
Mo, you guys thought I was bad with Guinness. It's 2 cups of coffee where I'm off my mind. 2 cups
of coffee? There you go. Where's the link? I don't see a link yet, though. I'm looking for a link, Noel. I don't see it because Noel, just so you know, is on Obex Picker, Eric's channel tonight. And so let me see, make sure I want to say the time right. I always mix up times. What time are we on? What time is that?
If it's OBX, it's Eastern.
It's Eastern, right? So I mean, I believe it's. See, I didn't see a link either, Jennifer.
I feel that it's 9 Eastern.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out Noelle's video on her stuff, you got to watch it all the way through to the end because she'll have the big reveal at the end, and it is a expensive reveal. We'll leave it at that. We already talked about what it is, though.
What's going on, Joe Deals?
Oh,
and I saw Ella in here. Hi, Ella.
Got to jump in the shower. Ready for my day. Thanks for the update, Cameron. I needed to know that. I'm kidding.
If anybody wants to go in the shower with Cameron, please send them a private Instagram message.
He lives at 123 Cedar Boulevard. I'm kidding. Have a good day, man. Oh, got to make a trip to the FedEx and drop my paperwork to get my 2020 taxes on. Yikes. Have fun with that. I always hate tax day.
Cameron, one question.
Yes.
I'm going to ask Cameron, not you. Your name's not Cameron. One question, Cameron. Hopefully he's not going.
Wait, make it quick, dude.
I'm waiting for him.
He said bye for real now.
All right, listen, Cameron, do you have soap on a rope? Or
that was your question?
That was my question.
Oh, goodness.
All right, I got to get some listening done. You guys are a bad influence on me. Only in America.
You should get a Dr. Squatch soap bundle.
Of course not, dude. That's right. All right, Cameron, have a good day.
Yeah. Ignore us. Have a good day.
The boss is here.
What the? It's not 1975. No. Sold a fishing shirt for $40. Nice. They really make soap on a rope. That's a good question. I've never actually seen it. I guess the whole purpose is you don't drop it. It'd still drop it, most likely. Seriously. Now he's only gonna Leroy said he's only going to show up if Cameron has soap and a rope. If he doesn't have it, he's not going to go out.
Hey Tracy, how are you today?
No, I use Dr. Squatch. You ever seen it on YouTube?
No.
The guys that make the soap for men. Supposedly it smells better. Good stuff. All right, so everyone checked it. All right, the main thing is everyone should go if they can check out like Tim and Holly. Check out everybody else's 99¢. Wait, vote hashtag vote 90. Wait, I'm getting it wrong. Whatever that, someone put in the hashtag, and then that way they can look it up. It's like vote hashtag 99. I don't know, I'm getting it way off. I don't know what it is.
You don't know much.
I don't know anything. It was hashtag. Oh man, a million hashtags. Vote? No. 99 auction. Vote 99 auction. I think that was it. I think that was it. Yeah, vote 99 auction. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. That's it.
He has a fight in Mississippi tomorrow. Oh, wow. Thanks, Paul. Oh, thanks, Noel. There we go. Go check out everyone's videos. Paul's, Tim's, Noel's, Eric's. Everybody else is on there.
Don't look for Leroy and Mo.
No, you could. You're going to spend a long time looking, though.
Yeah, we were too cool for school for that one.
That's right. Too cheap for school in this case. Yeah. Good luck to him, Tracy.
Good luck to who?
Tracy's son has a fight in Mississippi tomorrow.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Oh, and Tracy's not going from what I see. That stinks. You ever see, she had a couple of pictures of him. He's a beast.
I haven't seen the picture, but it sounds like it from what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is that MMA or is that?
Yeah, I think it's MMA.
Holy mackerel! That is.
I get the naming of it confused because there's different. They use different naming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or you know. I think it's I'm not sure what they call that. Sales to the auction, and I didn't know what happened to him. That would have been fun. Oh, he didn't do it? That's weird. Let me see. Let me go to the list of stuff. Because everyone's videos is supposed to have a list of everyone. And I see... Oh, you're right. I don't see his name in there. Oh. There's Bolo Buddies and there's sourcing with Bolo Buddies. There's two of them. There's two different people, I think.
Yeah, she changed her site, I think.
Okay. My nephew is singing along to some song right now. It's a holiday. Oh.
So in this, it is saying that there's 100. Does that mean I gotta go and count every ball? Are you serious right now?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, and I'm looking at rounds. The bullet. I took pictures of some bullets, but it's just lead. It's just lead. But it says 5 pounds. But I weighed it and it's only 3 pounds. But I don't know exactly how many bullets are in 3 pounds. And the listings that I'm looking up are giving numbers. And look at this bag. Like there's probably 200 in here. I don't know.
Yikes. Can't you just weigh the thing and say this?
I did. I weighed it and it was 3 pounds, but for some reason I'm feeling like I have to count them. And if I lose some, then that means I'm going to lose money.
That's not going to be fun to count.
I'll figure it out. I'll count them. It's going to take me 2 minutes to count them. Not 2 minutes, but it won't. I can do it while I'm talking to you guys.
All right.
Just don't mix up my counting, please.
Wait, some of these links are not working. That's weird. I'm clicking on the links and some of these bit.ly links are not working, just so you know. The auction links. It says something's wrong here. Page not found. Uh-oh. Is that everybody's channel? Let's try that again. All right, let's go to somebody else's. Click on the links. Okay. Yeah, the links in people's the descriptions are not working. So I'll have to use the link that Paul put out with the hashtag. That sucks.
All right. I got a little in my hand, and a little bit in my hand is 40 balls, and I'm not counting that whole bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh the 40 balls and times that by the weight that I know. So I have 300. So I have 3 pounds and 40
That's a good
balls.
point. Take a picture of them where you can see as many of them as you can, like in a bowl or something.
40 balls is 6 ounces.
Okay.
So how many times does 6 ounces go into 3 pounds? If anybody can help me with that, I would wicked appreciate it. So a pound is
16 ounces. 16 ounces in a pound. So you said 6 is 1?
6 is 40 balls. So maybe I should go
40 balls is 6 ounces?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean 1 pound would be, I guess. So what's the total weight then?
The total weight is 3 pounds.
Total weight is 3 pounds. Okay. So you got 48 ounces, and then divided by 6. So you got 40 ball. Okay.
So I got 100. So 100 balls is 15.2 ounces.
Why do you have to put per ounce? You don't have to put the total weight? Or are you trying to get a total count of how many balls?
Yeah.
Just give them the total count and total weight. That's what I would do.
Well, I got 15 ounces for 100. I don't know. There's still, I mean, that's out of this. So I still have this much left. I'm not going to sit there and count.
No.
So 15.2.
Yeah, 16 times 3 divided by 6. There's 16 ounces in a pound. You got 3 pounds, so you got 48 ounces total. Joey didn't list 10 items a month. Y'all thought he was gonna get 10 in a week for next. I have watches on everything else, but nothing yet. Let me keep saying to me, be patient. This is why I'm not a big fan of auctions in general, to be honest. Tell me you got a point there. Damn, the sun is coming now.
Yeah, I got 3 pounds. 3 pounds, and it's saying that it's saying that 100 balls weighs 15.2 ounces. So if you do 15.2 divided by 3, that's a little shy. I mean, a lot shy, but that's shy of 3 pounds. 15.2 divided by 3.
Did you take out like 100 right there when you counted?
Yeah.
100? And it was about a half or a little bit less than half?
No, it was like a quarter. It was like a third.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, if you're trying to get...
But what's 15? What's 15 divided by 3? 15.2 divided by 3. I can look at my calculator, but
0.2 divided by 3. 5.06666. So it's 5, a little bit more than 5, you could just say.
no, it would be 3.
15 divided by 3, you said, right?
So, but it's 15 ounces. 15.2 ounces divided by 3.
Okay. 3 pounds.
It would be just it's probably what it's
So that's 48 ounces. So you go 15.2 divided by 48 is like a third, just under a third.
It's just under 3 ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just under 3 ounces. So I would say there's approximately over 300 balls.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
From what you're saying.
300 plus.
I would just say 300 plus, and then give them total weight and a picture of everything so they can see it.
I did, yeah. All that to make $30. I just cost me $30 to figure it out.
Yeah.
My life.
Clothing is slow, very slow, and the only way to get fast sales is to tank the price. Yep, unfortunately. Mystery lots. Yeah, I've never understood how to pull off a mystery lot. I feel like that's a way for them to easily say something and just, return it.
So Mo, I would say 12:30 we gotta run. I gotta get home.
Yeah. I gotta buy a kennel. Meeting a guy on Facebook Marketplace in like an hour.
When are you getting Snowball or Flake or Snow Bunny or Marshmallow or Cabbage
Kid? Earliest next week because the fence has to be complete first.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They want to see videotape.
Did they get their money already?
No.
Oh,
I'm not getting a penny until. No. I don't play that.
Homie don't play that.
That's right.
The homie dance is the chance. We're doing the homie. Homie don't play that, Mo.
You're mixing two different songs.
We do the Momo dance. Homie don't play that, Mo. We do the Momo dance. Do the Momo dance.
There we go.
All right, stop what you're doing because I'm not going to pay for a dog that I don't have yet.
Exactly.
My name is Mo. I don't care about you, bro.
That's
all right,
right.
I'm done.
You got that right. What can I say?
I know the song, Anthony.
Dude, that's right.
Oh, they got some groovy music. All right, so we got 100 in a box. So there's somebody here that's selling the lead balls that I have, 3.5 diameter, which is the one that I have, and they're saying that they sold 100 in a box for $20.
So can you triple that then? You got 300 plus, you said, right?
I have 300 plus.
I go $59.99.
But then this one says, see, it's a different kind. This is a different kind, and it says 3 pounds, no reserve. But they put it on auction like idiots, and they only got $99. And
They just shot themselves in the foot.
They did, because I know it's worth at least $20. They got $10 for it.
They got a reseller that bought that.
Oh.
Or just someone that's, smart.
This one is a box with 100 of them in it, and it's sold for $20, best offer, $5 shipping.
Okay.
So I'm going to sell mine I'm going to go outside the box, but sell it from the box. But I'm going to sell mine I'm going to try to get 35 out of it and call it a day. I'm good with 35. I got nothing into
35? Okay.
Timed out of password. Maybe later.
Why does eBay do that? You're already logged in. I hate every now and then I'll say that. Annoying. Listing.
3 pounds, 300 plus inbox. I know you guys heard me. I don't care. Did you hear me, Mo?
No, I don't listen to you.
I hate you. Well, that stinks that your family has to wait that long they're all excited about a dog and you got to wait.
Ask every 5 seconds. Let me see. The meeting was, what is it, Friday? Tuesday, I think, that she came over. And then they saw everything and like, oh yeah, what about this and that? I'm like, okay, fine. So we're scrambling to get that done this weekend just so we can get it next week. But it's a phone interview or whatever as well. It's all weird.
That gets me into the whole situation again. I'm staying out of it. And I'm staying out of it. I don't know where that rant came from. That's probably
it came from what you lived. That's where it came from. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's the truth.
But it had to. It started off with your situation, and it just got weird.
No, I mean, what you're talking about is 100% correct. So, I mean, people shouldn't be doing that kind of thing for money, period.
But then it's still like you're trying to adopt a dog, and they will not. I know, understand rules and stuff. They will not let you take that dog home because.
I mean, it's good and it's bad. There's idiots out there. There's always an idiot for everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. You want to be safe. You want to make sure. I remember they told me, they were saying things like, well, we want to make sure, because people send us pictures of other people's homes. They'll be in somebody else's backyard, somebody else's house, and say, this is where it is. And then, so that makes sense.
Oh, I'm sorry, Noel. I'm trying to multitask over here. I think my friend Noel sent me a message.
Your friend? She's not my friend now? I see how it is. Keeping well, bud.
Yeah, I did all that. Well, I figured it out. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I did. I looked at a listing. Here's what happened, Noel. I looked at a listing, and the listing, 2 listings had a count. So then my mind's thinking, oh well, maybe I should have a count. So that's where that whole thing came from. I should not have 2 cups of coffee in a day. Not 2 large cups of coffee. It's just not good for me.
I'm looking at a thumbnail now that's cracking me up a little bit. You've seen Dan's thumbnail for his boat auction 99?
No.
It just says 2 words on it. He's pointing. It just says, help me.
Oh, yeah, I did say that, actually. I did say that. What came up in my feed.
It's funny. No, it's good, though, because I'm looking at all the thumbnails. Like, Tim stands out because it's like pretty simple. The ones that have a lot of stuff going on don't stand out. So if I didn't know what this was, it would be harder for me to figure out what I'm looking at. So I must say that his thumbnail actually stands out. But I got a lot of videos to watch though. She's gonna send you some banana bread. There we go. Come on, Leroy, take 3 cups at a time. There you go. Rock and roll, Liddy. Might actually have a machine that counts theirs. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I think he knows he's muted. Yeah, knew he's.
I didn't know I was muted.
You didn't know you were muted? Okay.
No.
I thought you were messing around.
Well, I need to get one listing done before this broadcast ends.
All right. Sounds good. Go for it. You got 5 minutes. Tim downs 3 cups in 15 minutes. Nice. See, I'm looking at your thumbnail. Your thumbnail. No, I like your thumbnail because the yellow on the darker background stands out. I guess that's what it is. The way I tell if thumbnail works is if it stands out when I scroll through. If it pops out to my eye, that's about it. I don't know. I don't know anything about thumbnails. What is going on across the street? There's music. I can't make it out though. Not yours, mine. What is that? Open up
It's a UFO. It's a UFO.
No, can you hear that in the background?
Hey, Mo.
Yes.
Did I ever ask you if you believe in dinosaurs?
No. And I think I am a dinosaur.
Okay.
Do I believe in dinosaurs? I don't know. I think so.
Can you, on your show with the little guy, can you do a show about dinosaurs? Because I have a friend that really loves dinosaurs.
Which dinosaur are we talking about? We need some kind. We like to if we
just do dinosaurs in general. He really likes
dinosaurs. Did dinosaurs exist?
Yeah, do a show on that. But I mean, I'd like to see if I can get you a special guest. But yeah, I don't want to put people out there on blast like that. But.
All right, I'll see.
But you should really, really do a show on dinosaurs.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
And it would be a great wedding gift too.
Okay, done. I will do a show on dinosaurs.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And just let us know. We'll put it in the chat. Get you a nice heading for it.
No problemo.
And I will be in that. I'll listen to that for a little while.
I just want to talk about dinosaurs if everyone wants to. I have a purple dinosaur upstairs. I'll bring it down next time.
You know how much money that dinosaur's made?
That
dinosaur has made more money than you can imagine.
I know. Do they still listen to Barney or not? I mean, is he still around?
I haven't seen him in my neck of the woods. Like I've been looking around and I haven't seen him. Like I don't know. I haven't seen him at the flea markets or anything. But you never know. He might show up. I mean, I only travel and move around in a small area. So he might be here in South Carolina. But from now on, I'll look for you to see if there's still.
All right, sounds good, man. Dinosaur bones are not bones; they're minerals that place the bones. Ah, interesting.
So, do you realize what all this is? Do you know?
You're talking about Tim, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because I was like, oh my god, if Mo doesn't know what's going on.
I do know what I vaguely know. I do pay attention sometimes, every now and then.
Well, that's good. And I'm not picking at them, but it's just funny because Tommy gives him a hard time sometimes. So I'm actually stealing Tommy's stuff, but it's just funny.
You're stealing Tommy's lines. Come on now.
I am, but it's funny though, because like he'll ask like Craigslist Hunter, "Hey, what do you think about dinosaurs?" he'll see Tim in the chat, and then he'll be like, "Hey, so what do you think about dinosaurs?" Or like every big guest that he asks, "What do you think about dinosaurs?" Just to rile up Tim.
Everybody walked the dinosaur. There we go.
I remember that song. Everybody walked the dinosaur. I forget the rest of it, but I know that hook, little hook. What was it? Everybody walked the dinosaur. I'm switching it with another song. I'm putting two songs in one.
It's not Walk Like an Egyptian.
No, there is. It's a song. It's like,
I know. I've got it pulled up right here.
And then I want to say "Get Up and Get Down," but no, that's a different song.
I mean, the video is so 80s, even though it might have been early 90s. Or was it? No, it's 80s. I'm thinking. Oh, Was Not Was. That's an awesome name, by the way. Was Not Was.
Well, if that's the name of the song, then Tim is right. If it's the name of the song is "Everybody Walked the Dinosaur," and the name of the group or the song is "Was Not Was," then I think Tim has a little bit of right to a story.
No, Was Not Was is the band.
Okay, so "Was Not Was" is singing a song about walk dinosaurs. So apparently, they think that there was no such thing as dinosaurs.
Yes.
Right, Tim? Back me up. That's another subject I don't just stay out of.
I'm watching the video right now.
On how many ounces is this? It probably doesn't say because they don't want you to have a heart attack. But it's probably like 16 ounces. So 34 ounces? No, 16 ounces. I don't know.
32 ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, 32 ounces of coffee.
Yeah.
All right.
I almost think I should put this up to 40 because ammo is so expensive right now.
What's the last one? How recently have they sold? What's the cost that they sold for?
I don't know.
All right, we're talking about? What are we talking about? Marbles here? Dominoes? What were they again?
Dinosaurs.
What were those? BB gun pellets? What were those exactly?
They're actually bullets for
what?
Their shots. They're called buckshots. So they're big balls.
Buckshots.
And they made a song about that too.
Oh, my door is opening on its own. My goodness, I gotta fix that.
Did you ever hear that song?
Which one?
Big balls.
AC/DC.
No,
it's a classic.
But isn't there? There's another song.
What, AC/DC?
No, who's the one that says "I got"?
That's AC/DC.
Is it AC/DC?
AC/DC.
I got the biggest balls of them all.
Yeah,
I got big balls. You got big balls.
My friend used to sing that karaoke all the time as his go-to song. He would get up on stage.
I need more coffee.
You do. All right. Let me see here.
Tommy, I do not have promoted listings still. It goes from shipping details to sell faster volume pricing.
Do you have the diameter on there? I guess you're supposed to put the diameter on there too.
Yeah, the diameter is
like point.
It's 0.350.
Okay.
Wow, that's
put up for like $49.99.
I already did it. It's done. 45. That's a good picture. It's red on red. It looks a little dark, but it's a good picture.
A bullet on the red background. You can't get better than that.
No, the box is red.
Oh, okay. I thought you still have your red background though.
I do. I always have my red background. I don't know how to get rid of it. I mean, you're the one who opened your mouth the other day. Hold on. In the market.
You won't get them until
I'm gonna look that up when I get
next
off of this.
evaluation.
Oh, who said that? I'm not gonna get it until next evaluation.
Tommy.
Oh.
And marketing tab on your seller hub, Leroy. In the marketing tab on your seller hub.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, so you're the one that told everybody that I have a red van. You noticed that
interior.
Yeah, the whole van's red.
Oh, I didn't see the exterior. I saw because you were sitting inside it. Okay. And what was the license plate?
A7349, South Carolina. Extension 2846.
You have an extension? Fancy.
I don't know what.
Seriously, man? What is that?
16 people here. I don't know what you guys see in us.
No.
What are you playing, a video game? Sounds like you're playing.
No, that's outside. That's what I was talking about. They're so loud. This guy's moved in, I want to say 6 months ago, maybe a year ago. And they're always fixing cars in the front, on their garage, like on the front.
Apparently he's testing them too.
I think it's a business. So it's someone next to him. Oh, yeah, exactly. See, Paul heard it too. Next to a racetrack, I feel like it. Seriously.
Tommy, you are hilarious. That is priceless.
We do have a minivan.
I know that. And you have chains on it.
Yeah, well, we did have chains on it. I didn't know you're not supposed to drive with chains on when there's no snow.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Nobody told me, man.
Well, I think next time. I think next time.
Snow chains make it a lot. They do, and they also destroy the freeway, and you get fined for it pretty badly. So there's a pro tip: don't drive with snow chains when there's no snow.
Oh, please tell me you didn't get a ticket for that.
No, I didn't even have them on. I told you I didn't get them on. So, but I did like 3 years ago. I did, but the snow chains are the wrong size, and they're rusted and bent on this guy's back again. Seriously.
Hey, you want to hear a funny joke before the weekend ends? Before we end the weekend?
Go for it.
I still haven't heard anything about my computer.
I'm telling you, tell him you're coming down there to pick it up, and he'll have it done. Seriously, that's ridiculous. I'm annoyed now just with you saying that. At least the Leroy's van isn't white with no windows. That's right.
One of them is.
White with no windows? Windows.
Yeah, my big van. My big van is. I have one of those vans as well. I have a little van, a little cargo van, and I have a big cargo van.
Drive them whoa snow. Goodness. Not looking for it. Have to go get a kennel. Well, we'll see. He never gets the color of the kennel.
Red.
Pink.
Oh, how cute. Oh, is the dog a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Oh, gross. No, just kidding.
Boy. Did your brother get anything accomplished on your tech? No, he didn't. I believe he didn't do anything, right?
No, Tommy. They distracted me a lot. That's why I had to sell at the flea market 2 days last weekend, because I had to make up for a lost time.
Yeah, I heard that naturally, Noel. I heard that snow chains can destroy your tires.
It's funny hearing you, because you don't know. And like I think somebody had said it. I'm not going to call a name out, but somebody had said it. Like different parts of the country, people do different things that they don't know. So I thought it was funny, but to you, it was a serious thing. Like you weren't sure, and that's not something I should pick on you for. And I'm very sorry for picking on you.
I'm what can I say? What can I say? It's okay. I forgive you.
I've never, ever seen anybody put snow chains on a car. Sorry.
I mean, if we were driving through thicker snow, then we would have been stuck, though. But we were okay. It barely snows. But, yep, we're coming up on that time. So I never used them. Yes. You're on camera.
Huh? I am?
Yes.
Oh, I was going to tell you that we can get back soon. Hello.
Oh boy, $1,000 a month will be taking care of that dog 90% of the time. No, more like 99% of the time, I'd say. I know she hates being on camera. You're muted. The sign's on the floor. I do have a sign. It's on the floor already. I'm nearly done anyway. I'll be on in a second.
Be nice to her, Mo.
I am nice.
No, you're not. Be nice to her. She's a nice lady.
It's being nice because I know she didn't want to be on camera.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's okay. We understand. Sometimes I hate being on camera with you too.
No, okay, because here's the thing. If I didn't say anything and then she kept talking and then she'd be like, wait, am I on camera? And then I said it, that would be way worse.
Oh, you would have got 2 dogs.
Exactly. I have like 7 dogs. So I'm just saying. I always try to like, all right, you ever get that thing where you call somebody up and then you're talking and you hear something like the background news and then they tell you, oh, you're on speaker now. And then you're talking about who knows what. And then, they got to tell you that you're on speaker, right?
Well, the funny thing is, Tommy said about her with the minivan, and we haven't seen her come in 19 months. And then she came running in after Tommy mentioned about her driving off in the minivan.
Yeah.
So she was watching you.
I highly doubt that. I mean, she walked past. She's like in the background. I can see her now. I can hear her. But watching, highly doubt it. Nobody watches this. I told you, I asked my son, like, oh, did you ever watch these? Oh, why would I watch that?
He said the minivan. She said the minivan brings her on.
See, I don't think I've caught the chat. My chat is frozen. It's not catching up.
Leroy, that made me laugh. I try to make you guys laugh. I don't think I'm funny. My daughter thinks she goes, looks disgusting. She said she totally is here to just roast me.
I think you're hilarious, man. Don't.
But she just roasts me. Like that's all she does. She comes to roast me. When she told me she's going to put me in a nursing home, that broke my heart.
No, she's only saying that because she knows you can take it.
No, she said she don't want nobody at her house. I said, well, what if I want to come visit you? She said, I don't accept visitors. She's like, this is crazy.
Your daughter sounds like my kids too. It's basically the same thing.
She's like, I don't accept visitors, but you gotta go.
Yeah, before we sign off, I want to make sure that everyone go to that link. Let me pull up that link again because everyone needs to go watch all the 99-cent videos. Where's that link? Yeah, exactly. Don't change. Noel's video, Tim's video, Eric's video, Paul's video, and there's a bunch of other ones.
I was gonna say you skipped some.
There's like 30 of them. I'm not gonna list everybody. Let me see here. Is this the right thing? Where's that link? I have to find it because Paul put up a link that had everybody's. All right. Well, I'll just put up this. Just search for this. That should be good enough.
Totally missed. I hate when I do that.
All right. But we'll be back on Monday. And hopefully I'll get my fence done by then. And
Yeah, let us know so we can.
you want to come? You want to come over and help me do fix that?
No.
Great.
I'm good. You know, I appreciate and everything, but I'm good. You need to start learning how to do things on your own, Mo. I can't.
Oh
cover
no,
you
I've
all
heard
day.
that before.
So you need to grow up. No.
Am I getting a life lesson talk from Leroy right now?
Yeah, you need to grow up, buddy, and you need to just
Not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, until next time, America.
This is America.
Yeah. Bye, Tracy, and I hope your son has a safe, healthy match. And
Yeah, I hope he kicks the crap out of whoever that is.
Yep. And he gets some video for you as well.
Oh. All right, have a good one, guys. Go
Bye,
vote.
guys.
See ya.